to the greatest goddamn show on earth, the Dusty Smith Show. We're back. Woo! Fucking woo! God damn it, yeah! Get up out of your seat, everybody! Get the fuck up out of your seat! Okay, don't really get up out of your seat. Stay where the fuck you're at, but I'm hyped up, god damn it! They can't keep me down. Always gonna come back. I don't give a fuck if I get banned on YouTube, like, forever. Permanently. Ban me. I'll fucking do it for 10 people on Twitch, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. Punch a goddamn invisible monkey! Hell yeah! We're back! Yeah, this is a podcast, motherfuckers. You're tuned in to the greatest podcast in the history of mankind, The Dusty Smith Show. You're welcome, motherfuckers. You're welcome. How the fuck's everybody doing? I missed you guys. I missed you. You know what I did this week? All week long, you know what I did? I watched 8 seasons of Entourage. Yeah, it's 10 years old. I watched 8 seasons of it. I had that going for me at least, you know. It was okay. It was pretty cool. And I played a bunch of Fallout 76, because hell yeah, I love some Fallout. Who loves Fallout? That's a pretty good game. I know it didn't start off well, but it finished strong. They fixed that shit. They worked it out. Hell yeah. We're going to talk about why I got banned. Spoiler alert, bullshit. Didn't fucking do nothing goddamn wrong. Of course I didn't. Didn't spread no medical misinformation. Wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that to you. Wouldn't do that to me. Wouldn't do that to anybody. What do you think of my hair? I'm growing it out like the guy on Entourage. I was like, I love that guy's hair on Entourage. And all the women want to touch his penis because of his hair. So grow my fucking hair out like Entourage. Hell yeah. Never seen it. You should watch it. It's like a Sex in the City, but for dudes. And yeah, they're really sexist. Yeah, and sometimes they're transphobic on that show. But like, you know, Tony Soprano is not a good guy on The Sopranos. And not everything they do with these fictional characters makes you like them or want to be like them. Sometimes they're a piece of shit. That's just the way characters work in fictional goddamn shows. But anyway, that was alright, folks! Have a big ass show for you. Look at all this shit. Look at all this. Never gonna get to it all. Gonna do overtime. We'll see what the fuck happens. Might do a special Wednesday show. Maybe patrons only. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Play it by ear, but I'm back now. And that's what fucking counts. Let's see how long it takes till I get banned. Folks, you need to follow me on Twitch because eventually they're going to ban me on YouTube permanently. And it's not because I do anything wrong. It's because YouTube is now run by fucking bots. We're gonna get to that. I guess I won't jump ahead. That's what you guys got to fucking say first. Chatty chat. Woohoo! Dusty Live. Hell yeah. Hit the like button, motherfuckers. Do your part. You can't financially support me. You should financially support me. I lost $1,000 to my animal sanctuary this week for nothing. For goddamn nothing because YouTube's run by bots now. Don't even matter if you do anything wrong or not. They're just like, fuck you. Yet Tim Pool spread misinformation all goddamn day. Fucking, Steven Crowder spread goddamn misinformation all goddamn day. Fine, it's fine with YouTube. But me, don't do shit wrong. Dusty got to go for some reason. It sucks. We got to talk about that. What's up, Spanky Weasel? Good to see you tonight. Appreciate it. Look at this hair. Pay good money for this hair. Hell yeah. Quality hair right there, motherfuckers. They took the hair off my ass. They like shaved my ass hair. They plugged it all in my head. Totally worth the money. And, hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I lost a bunch of patrons because people were like, hey, we don't follow you on Twitter, Dusty, and we don't follow you on Facebook. So we just assumed that you fell off the wagon again and like fell in the shower and are being lazy and not doing your show. But no, motherfuckers. I was banned from YouTube for nothing. And so people were like, fuck you. We're not going to support you, Dusty. So they dropped me on the goddamn patrons. What are you going to do, right? That's life. So if you want to support the show, you should. $1 a month. Whatever you can afford. Patreon.com. There's a link in the description of this video. You should click on it. You should go to Patreon. You should put in your credit card information. You should give me a couple bucks a month. That's what I would do if I were you. But, of course, I would say that. And you get access to the patrons-only content. We've done a bunch of patrons-only shit already, like Dusty's Happy Show, which is great. We only talk about happy things. Did a couple of those. A few Karen shows we did also. So, do that. You can also become a Dust Buddy. Yeah, that's like $2.99 a month. You get access to customized emojis to spam the chat with. That's what all the cool kids are doing. So, all kinds of ways to support the show if you want to. And, of course, Super Chats! Lifeblood of the show, Super Chats! I don't dodge any questions. I answer all of you motherfuckers in the super chats. And I'm glad I'm smart to know that for some reason when people super chat early, it doesn't show up for me. But I saw somebody super chatting me earlier and I copied it. I pasted their super chat. It was Daniel Flores, 55555. He gave me 30 pounds, which is like $35 in US, which is very generous. And he said, we need more channels like you're Dusty. That's not going to happen because YouTube is banning channels like mine for no reason. YouTube has decided that they'd rather ban people that are debunking COVID misinfo than, hire more people to actually do their fucking job. That relentlessly dunk on anti-vaccine grifters recently, I lost a friend because she became an anti-vaccine idiot to an unbearable level. That's why YouTube is suspending you as total BS. I don't think you lost that friend. I think you dodged a bullet like Neo from the Matrix. Ding, 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 ding. Hell yeah! God damn, I'm hyped up tonight. I am not on cocaine. Fuck you! And thank you, Daniel Flores. Appreciate that. Don't say it. And Numeric! Yo, it's our favorite Silverhead Fox. Hell yeah! Of course, I'm not really silver-headed right now. I still look kind of platinum blonde because I dyed my hair a long time ago and it's grown out, but you can't really see the white too much yet. Rachel Roll Tide, welcome back, Dusty. Hey, I appreciate it. It's good to be back. EJ Bluffer, $50 coming in strong. The Odin worshippers. Odin commanded that I smote this upon the critters. Odin is the best, man. Fuck Jesus. Odin is where it's at. My win at poker tables is your win, bro. Shit, you should play poker all the time, EJ Bluffer. You the man. Thank you. German Therian. Looking good, Dusty. Glad to have you back. Hell yeah, I got a new shirt on. Got this for $5 in the bargain bin at Walmart. Hell yeah. Styling and profiling. Woo! Hell yeah. Dusty. Fuck yeah. Najee, good to see you. And Mika gave me $10. Didn't say shit, but I still love you, Mika. You one of the good ones. So thank you, everybody. Hit the like button. Appreciate it all. You gonna kick this motherfucking shit off. Oh, I didn't even hit the things. I didn't hit my things yet. Hit the things, Dusty. You know how to do this. It's only your 200th show. Let me go ahead and do this. Come on. Do it. All right. Boom. Awesome. All right, folks. Gonna do a little Dusty throwback. I thought about playing some old videos of mine, as a new segment, and then I can go over not just what the old videos are saying, but what I was going through in my life when I made those old videos, because that's pretty interesting. But I share this on my Twitter and my Facebook, and people seem to like it. I don't know if you guys remember this or not. I've never even shown this clip publicly on my YouTube before. So the year is 1998. Look at this shit. I'm gonna show you. There's me, 1998, baby Dusty with the shaved head. So I'm a newly minted millionaire. No, I'm not a millionaire anymore, folks. I'm broke. I need your money. I'm broke now. I bought my mama a house. I wasted a bunch of it. I got divorced, taxes. So I'm broke. But anyway, made a bunch of money in porn when I was 23 years old. And so I didn't know what the fuck to do with my money. I was poor as shit growing up. So I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy all the domain names for all my favorite wrestlers because for some reason they were all still available. Nobody wanted the domain names. I don't know why. It don't make any fucking sense. And so I bought up SteveAustin.com. I had ChrisJericho.com. I didn't like Bill Goldberg. I hate Bill Goldberg. Fuck Bill Goldberg. Had BillGoldberg.com. Had Eric Bischoff. I had them all. So one day MTV contacts me. And they're like, hey, we need somebody to come on MTV and interview Steve Austin. And since you own his domain name, you are clearly the perfect person for this. So all you got to do is make up a story about why Stone Cold Steve Austin inspired your life. And we will bring you on MTV. We'll fly you out first class. We will pick your ass up in a limo. And you can go interview Stone Cold Steve Austin on MTV. And I did it. And here is the bullshit story I made up. And folks, I want you to pay attention closely to how my voice right now sounds exactly the same as it did when I was 23. Hasn't changed at all.
Steve, I just want to tell you, you've been a great inspiration in my life. And I'm going to tell you a story. About 2 years ago, I got fired from my job over the telephone. Yeah. I was real down and out, and I was real depressed about it. And I saw you on TV one day, and I found out you were fired from your job over the telephone, too, by a bunch of cowards. And I watched you every week, and I got a whole bunch of inspiration from you, and you just inspired me. And every week I watched you, I knew I couldn't stop my butt and feel sorry for myself, because you climbed back to the top of your game, and you climbed every week for 2 years. I watched you, and now here I am 2 years later. I'm 23 years old. I'm the president of my own company. I'm married. I'm happy. I'm making a ton of money, and I've got a lot of confidence now, and I owe it all to you, and I just want to shake your hand, and I want to thank you for that. Steve, I just want to tell you,
Baby Dusty lying his ass off on MTV. Hell yeah. I do look better with hair, man. Look better with age and hair. I just kind of grew into this. Had to grow into my fucking personality, and I had to grow into how I do my face, do my blue steel look, and find my right angle. It's like from this side's ugly as fuck. But this side, from certain angles, it's pretty cool. But anyway, cool, huh? Yeah. Dusty on MTV with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And fun fact, shortly after this aired, I actually met Stone Cold. I had China.com. I own that. I met China. I met them all. And I offered, when I met them, I said, I own you guys .com websites, and I bought them for you, and I would like to give them to you. And every one of the wrestlers said, I don't want that. The fuck do I want a domain name for? And they're like, yeah, .com means nothing because there's so many suffixes. There's net, there's org. Who cares about a .com? So they turned them down. They turned the domain names down. And then a couple months later, the WWE messaged me with their lawyers, and they're like, we're suing you for the domain names. And I was like, why? Why? I literally tried to give you guys the domain names, and they're like, we don't care. We're suing you anyway. So anyway, they settled out of court. They gave me a bunch of free tickets, front row tickets to pay-per-views, and some free WWE cruise tickets. They used to have these Bruise cruises where you could go and meet all the wrestlers, even though I already met them all. Anyway, settled out of court. So that's my story with that. And one more quick Dusty rewind, just for the hell of it, folks. Just want to say I have no excuse for what you're about to see. Some of you have seen this before, but after I made a little bit of money in porn, I went nuts. Christian Dusty went goddamn insane, and I got fat. This is not even when I was real fat. This is just sort of a little bit fat. And I was in a new metal. Yeah, corn. Yeah, I don't know why. Corn sucks, but they spelled corn with a K, which is the cool way to do it. And so this is what I look like. Yeah, boom, there I am. I have pubes on my face. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. This is my dad. I'm pretty sure I'm adopted. Yeah, no resemblance at all with me and this man who claimed to be my father. He dead now, but my dead daddy, I don't know. But anyway, that's me and my face, and it's bad. It's bad and it's wrong, and I apologize. So anyway, Dusty Rewind, kitty cats everywhere. Hell yeah! As always, we got 9 cats all around me at all times, because that's what I do. That's what I do. We rescue cats. They're about to be killed. We're like, no, don't kill those cats. I'll take them. And I do. I take them and I give them good lives. And Christian, what's Christian porn? Okay. You can justify anything to yourself. And I was like, hey, clearly Jesus wants me to have this porn money. Because if I don't have it, some other evil motherfucker's going to have it. And he's going to do bad things with it. So Jesus wants me to have the porn money. Makes sense, right? So next up. Gonna talk about being banned, I guess. Fuck this. So I got banned for spreading medical misinformation, which I didn't do. I did get banned for my podcast. I got banned for one of the short clips I made called Zombies Attack School Board Meetings. And it was exactly the same shit that was in my podcast, but for some reason they didn't ban my podcast. They banned the short clip. And I went to Twitter, as I always do, and I bitched, and I told everybody to bitch at Team YouTube on Twitter, and they said they would look into it, and then they said they did look into it, and they said, yeah, you're still banned because you clearly spread medical misinformation, which I didn't. I was just banning. I was just debunking COVID misinformation, which is incredibly fucking dangerous that YouTube has decided to ban people like me for debunking COVID misinformation. Now, I know what's going on here. I know that YouTube just has bots running right now. What they do is they go check the title of your video, the description of your video, and they look deeper, and they can actually transcribe what you're saying in the video. So they look for certain keywords and everything, and the bot finds certain keywords. They just ban you. They just suspend you. And then when you say, hey, I want to protest this, I didn't do anything wrong, then they say, hey, we're going to look at it, but they don't actually look at it. They just continue to ban you anyway, which sucks. And this is a great example of it. So I sent them a big thing that said, hey, I did not spread medical misinformation. You guys are banning me. This is very dangerous. It's incredibly fucking dangerous for you guys to be banning people that are debunking COVID misinformation during a pandemic. Just crazy shit. And they said, hey, we're going to look into it. Thank you for sharing your info. And I said, can you tell me? And they said, update. We were able to carefully reviewed it. Bullshit. No, you didn't, because there was no medical misinformation in that video. We carefully reviewed it. And we determined that it did violate our guidelines. And so fuck you, basically. And I was like, can you tell me which part violated your rules? Like a timestamp? Because I do not believe you guys actually checked it. They didn't. There is no part of this video where I spread COVID misinformation. I am literally debunking people who spread misinformation. Suspending people for debunking COVID misinformation is extremely dangerous. Can you please take a second to look at this? I absolutely did not spread medical misinformation at any point in this video, to which they ignored. And then the next day they replied, please tell us about your experience with Team YouTube. Are you motherfucking serious? It was awful. You banned me for nothing. You took $1,000 out of the goddamn mouths of my rescued animals for nothing. Incredibly fucking dangerous. Like, anybody out there that has anybody that works at YouTube that you know, please hook me up. I don't care if they're fucking the janitor. I need some connections at YouTube because I still got a strike on my account and I don't need that strike on my account. 2 more strikes and they fucking delete my goddamn channel. Oh, fuck no, because there's no telling what they're going to delete me for. I don't even have to do anything wrong. It doesn't make any sense. So anybody that has any connection, please connect me with YouTube or go to bat for me or some shit. What are you doing, cat? Cat's going crazy over here. So anyway, fuck YouTube. God damn it. Crazy part is I pay YouTube about $1,000 a month to do this show on YouTube. Yeah, I have to pay them, folks. I have to pay them to do this show for you guys on YouTube. About $1,000 a month currently. So they would rather lose money than have me debunk COVID misinformation. That's how ridiculously fucking stupid this shit has gotten now. So angry. I am angry, and that is the correct response. You should also be angry. Fuck everything about this, but folks, there's actually good news. A little bit of good news. A tiny bit. So you guys might know that I have done nothing but lose subscribers for 75 months. No shit, no exaggeration. 75 months in a row, I have lost subscribers. I have lost more subscribers than I have gained. It's been almost 6 years, 6.5 years, something like that. So what happened was, you guys might know this, but when I came out against the anti-SJW community, almost every one of the big channels that was anti-SJW made videos about me, shitting on me, Amazing Atheist, Shoe on Head, Armored Skeptic, Andy Warski, Computing Forever, Bearing, the whole fucking community shit on me at the same time. Millions and millions and millions of views of their videos shitting on me, which pretty much tanked my channel for telling the fucking truth. And then I went ahead and I changed both the format and the content of my channel. So it was the perfect storm of losing subscribers. And so it's been 6 years. And after 75 months in a row of losing subscribers, like, it's hard not to panic and be like, oh shit, like, you should do something else. You're losing. But anyway, I didn't. I stuck to my guns. And finally, this month, the first time in 75 months, I gained subscribers. Not much. I only gained 34, but I gained more subscribers than I lost. And I say Bearing, whatever the fuck that douchebag's name is. He's a fucking piece of shit. That motherfucker. Anyway, we did it. We broke the streak. Now, it may continue. It may, this month, may go on to lose more subscribers, but at least for one brief moment, we rocked and we broke the goddamn losing streak. So, hooray! Yeah! And we had a great month last month, except for getting banned. That really sucked, but other than that, momentum is rolling. So thank you guys for helping me. Thank you guys for being a part of this. We're rocking the motherfucking shit out. So, hell yeah! Love it. All right, let me check the super chats one more time, then we're going to start the show. I'm running my goddamn mouth, but hey, that's what you guys tune in for. Ownerless, $20. Thank you, Ownerless. Kitty Cat, hell yeah. Dusty, what kind of work did you do in porn? I had some of the first pay porn websites on the goddamn earth. So I was doing that shit. Najee, you look exactly like Phil Anselmo. I guess you meant when I had my chin pubes. I did look a little bit like that. You're right. Ruben, I ain't clicking the like button, but take my money. Hit the like button, assholes. 574 of you watching. 301 likes. Something's fucky. Ruby Pickles gonna be $75. Hell yeah, Ruby Pickles. You are generous as shit. Love you. And Marsha Karhoff gave me $25. Also very generous. Thank you, Marsha. Really appreciate your generosity. And hot as fuck in here. God damn it. Mississippi Heat. Cuber Lover 972, $10. Hey, Dusty. Nice to see you again. Just wanted to tell you I saw some people with a sign saying something like, "Don't mask our children," an American flag on my way home for Starbucks. Yep, Karens everywhere. We're going to cover a lot of those zombies tonight. It's depressing, but at least they're good to make fun of. Peter Manetti. My dog told me to send you this, and they would poop in a bag, light it on fire, leave it on my porch. Well, you don't want that. Classic dog pranks. David George. Hope this covers the amount lost last week, and then some. Stay strong. Maybe we'll build up to it. I lost $1,000, but it's definitely helped, so I appreciate David George. Appreciate it. Jason asked me, only Destiny gets my money from now on. Hell yeah. You have chosen wisely. Mika, $10. Thank you, Mika. Appreciate it. And extra money for the massive win. Hell yeah. Thank you, David George. You're amazing. Love all you motherfuckers. And hell yeah, here we go. Gonna do a segment that I haven't done in a while, but might as well bring it back, called Beyond Parody. First off, on Beyond Parody, Mr. Drug Addict is back. Jordan Peterson is on. What was he on? It wasn't Xanax. It was wasn't Quaaludes. What the fuck was this guy? I'm drawing a blank on what the goddamn he was addicted to. But anyway, think he back on it. Think he back on the pills again. So they're having an amazing conversation, these two old dudes. He's looking really orange, too. Just saying the all-meat diet. Don't know if it's working for him. But, about why women don't like sensitive dudes who are in touch with their feelings. You know, they like toxic masculinity. And it's because of Superman. True story. Gotta be true. Benzos, that's what it is. All about the benzos.
Within marriages, if the male takes a status hit, he also takes a attractiveness hit, and it's a severe hit. I've seen this many, many times, and no one will ever talk about it, but it's definitely the case.
Okay, first off, you are talking about it, so you're lying immediately.
Way to understand that, Bridge. The man takes a status hit. He starts losing respect for himself. His wife starts losing a little bit of respect for him, wondering whether or not that this is going to result in a job down the line, or whether some promise or belief that he has is going to manifest.
Yeah, if she's really the man she thought he was.
He feels that less respect. And a woman, it's almost impossible for a woman to love a man she doesn't respect.
I think it's that the opposite is true too, but...
Well, I hope they have some good examples of this. You know, something that's not a fictional character that was written by a man. Let's find out.
Maybe the grounds for respect differ.
The grounds for respect differ, yeah. And also there's more flexibility with a man on the respect issue. There may not be more flexibility in terms of first falling in love. On the beauty issue, women have their burden they have to live up to as well. But on the respect issue, it's very challenging. If a woman begins to lose respect, she begins to lose love, and men sense this, and therefore they oftentimes brag or boast or overstate their potential in order to be able to make themselves attractive. We see this in so many levels. On the Lois Lane level, Lois Lane had no interest in Clark Kent, but she fell in love with Superman. Once she fell in love with Superman, she wanted Superman to be able to cry and express emotions. But the man who did cry and express emotions and feelings and sensitive, Clark Kent, she has zero interest in. Women are oftentimes say, I'm opposed to women.
That's right, folks. Lois Lane did like Clark Kent because he was too sensitive. Let's put aside the fact that Lois Lane literally married Clark Kent, like back in the 40s. Nah, let's forget that. Let's forget the fact that Superman and Clark Kent are the same person. Let's put aside the fact that this is a fictional character written by a man. Two fictional characters, in fact. He's Superman! Of course she's going to be attracted to the most special, superior being to ever live in the whole of human history. Obviously, that's going to be hard to compete with. But what they're doing here is they're feeding into the black pill. You know what that is? The whole incel thing with, oh my God, I'll never be able to get a woman because women want beefcake, alpha males. Women are so superficial. I'll never be able to get a girlfriend. It's a very dangerous ideology that's people are literally killing others over. which is why Jordan Peterson was written as a Red Skull, Nazi-ass Red Skull, who was leading an army of disaffected young men. But dumb as shit, Jordan Peterson, clearly back on the goofballs. And next up, classic bait and switch here, folks. You guys see this one? Apparently, Elon Musk is coming out with a robot next year. Wink. And here's the hype video for it.
So last night, Elon Musk announced that he's developing the Tesla bot. This is a 5'8", fully autonomous robot. It can deadlift up to 150 pounds, walk at speeds up to 5 miles an hour, and apparently the first one might be coming out as soon as next year.
0% chance that's going to happen. Even the robots experts don't have anything close to this going on yet. But with Elon, it's always bait and switch. He's just trying to hype this up. He's trying to hype Tesla up, increase the stock price. And of course, he has not even an example to show of it. So instead, they bring this guy out on stage dressed as a robot to dance. Not even dancing music right. That music does not go with that dance. Stupid gay robot.
All right.
So anyway,
Thank
bait
you.
switch beyond parody, of course. Elon Musk doing what Elon Musk do. No chance this is going to happen, folks. Don't believe it. Don't fucking believe it for a second. We are still at least a decade away from any kind of usable robots. So he'll make tons of money, though. He'll make billions and billions of fucking dollars by conning the gullible dupes that follow him. And next up, this should have gone in my Corona section, but it's beyond parody, folks. COVID renews interest in radiation, but caution urged. So let me put up my little disclaimer here. There we go. I'm put this disclaimer, so hopefully I will not get banned on YouTube for just covering the fucking news. Twice a year, Brian Trachner makes the 1,200-mile drive each way from his home in Kansas to a defunct uranium mine in Montana, where he takes an elevator 85 feet below the surface to sit amid a radioactive radon gas to ease pain from his chronic eye condition. I found it like I think a lot of people do, said Trachner, 67. It's a point of desperation with conventional treatment. While radon is commonly known as a hazardous gas removed from basements, people in pain travel to Montana and pay to breathe, drink, and bathe in its radioactive particles. I guess this is true, folks. I don't know. Maybe this is a fucking parody. I have no idea, but it's America, the land that elected Trump. I would not fucking be surprised in any way if this goddamn is true, and neither would you, right? And oh yeah, beyond parody, Kevin Sorbo Jercules tweeted, "I wouldn't be where I am today without alternative medicine. Natural supplements are aiding me again, this time in growing Sorbo Studios. Use code SORBO for 20% off, and 40% off of your NutriMedic sale is donated to making the Christian films you love." Oh, I love them so much, folks, but it's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I wouldn't be where I am today hawking ridiculous vitamin supplements if it wasn't for me taking vitamin supplements. That's like saying, hey, if it wasn't for my years and years of crack abuse, I wouldn't be where I am today. A crack whore. Yeah, that's not a compliment there, Kevin Sorbo. Not a good thing. Dummy. And this one, folks. Oh yeah, apparently OnlyFans has decided to ban explicit content. OnlyFans banning explicit content. It's like, what in the fuck? And yeah, so I've heard that a whole bunch of companies are incredibly inspired by the bravery OnlyFans showed when they decided to ban explicit content. So, taking their lead, Taco Bell, no longer serving tacos. Chick-fil-A, no longer serving chicken. It just makes sense, folks. Why wouldn't you destroy the main thing your companies are known for? And I know why they did this. Obviously, they're having trouble with their credit card systems, MasterCard, Visa, whatever, are bitching because we still live in a puritanical Christian society that can't handle sex work, which is bullshit, but they made the wrong decision. They're going to go out of business. Who the fuck going to use OnlyFans if they don't have nudity, if they don't have sex? Nobody going to use that. You just use Patreon, right? No reason to use OnlyFans without that. So what they should have done, instead of bow to the pressure of the credit card companies, they should have done some kind of public drive, some kind of petition, demanding everybody in public go to the credit card companies like MasterCard and Visa and tell them, no, fuck you. Sex work is real work. We want you to support the sex workers in this world. And if you don't, we are not going to use your credit cards. They should have put public pressure on them until they caved. Should have used their entire fucking platform for that. But no, instead, I guess they decided to go fucking bankrupt. So, beyond parody, you fucking morons. Good luck on the chapter 11. And Jimmy Dore! Beyond parody, Jimmy. You can't even parody Jimmy Dore anymore. You couldn't really parody him before because he's such a goddamn fucking moron. Fuck you, Jimmy Dore fans. Hey, doorknobs. Hey, you're dumb. You're dumb and you should feel bad about it. So here he is making the claim, folks, that liberals have done more damage to this country than conservatives have. Like, is there anybody that believes this? Is there literally anybody after 4 years of Trump, after what Christians have done in this country, after fascists trying to overthrow our government and install a dictator, after all the terrorism done by conservatives, all the deaths caused by white supremacists, is there anybody who thinks liberals have done more damage to the country than conservatives have? If you believe this, I have no respect for you. Nobody should listen to you. You're too dumb to be listened to. Here you go.
This is censorship from the left. This is authoritarianism. This is coming from Silicon Valley, which is in bed with the...
First off, I will say as somebody that just got suspended on YouTube, YouTube has every right to suspend anybody they want to. It is a private platform. They don't have to platform anybody they don't fucking want to. That's how the whole goddamn thing works. Now, yes, I think it is dangerous that they suspended me because I didn't break the rules, and they have bots going around that aren't even fucking checking to see if you really broke the rules or not. And I will speak out against that. But if they do decide ultimately to ban me, that's their fucking right to do. It's a private company. Right. Dummy.
Biden administration. This is authoritarianism coming from the left, and it's being propped up by half the left. It's for this kind of stuff. Any people who are vote blue no matter who are definitely for censorship.
Yeah, like I am definitely for censorship. As white supremacists, I do not think the big tech companies should be platforming white supremacists. I know Jimmy doesn't have a problem with it because it doesn't affect him. Spreading racism, spreading hatred towards minorities has no effect on this rich motherfucker, this rich white piece of shit. So why should he care? It doesn't affect me either, but it affects other people. And so because I possess empathy, I don't want other people to be harmed, so I understand their positions and not wanting this shit platform. Pretty simple. But of course, when you're a piece of shit, if things don't affect you, who cares, right?
Like this.
Yeah, but that's not the left, though.
Well, people who can...
I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. I'm not trying to, like...
Yeah, I know the Young Turks are a corporation now that are owned by big media conglomerates. I know that. But they're positioned as a progressive lefty news show. Mike Figueredo pretends and he's pro-censorship like a motherfucker. David Dole's...
Jimmy Dore pretends he's on the left, but he completely platforms Glenn Greenwald all the time. Just ridiculous.
Same thing, shit libs, vote blue no matter who. Those are the people, I don't know, the Democratic Party, Ron, is for censorship. Joe Biden is for censorship. Now, I know, and you and I know, that the Democratic Party is not left. But
right.
I totally take your point. But
I mean, they're not left on a worldwide scale, but they're much, much further left than anything the Republicans are putting out.
I mean, I get our Overton window is so fucked, but it's like, so convenient. That's not like they're neoliberals. Like,
yeah, they're just shit liberals. And you know, if you read Chris Hedges, you read Thomas Frank, you'll realize that liberal is just another word for conservative. It just is.
I mean, I guess if it means neoliberal, which is about free markets, but that's not really what he means.
There's been more damage done by liberals in this country than conservatives, that's for sure.
More damage done by liberals than conservatives, that's for sure. Oh, isn't it? Is there any of you dumbasses out there that are still falling for this Jimmy Dore grift? Let me know so I can make fun of you, because god damn it, how can you fucking be this stupid? It's annoying how stupid you are. And of course, once again, Sargon of Akkad going out there and saying how much he loves Jimmy Dore. Hey, Jimmy Dore fans, why do you think people like Sargon, a far-right piece of shit influencer, loves Jimmy Dore? How do you reconcile this? It's obvious why Sargon loves him. Because he's splitting the left, he's helping conservatives. That's the only reason conservatives would like you.
So whenever I watch them, Jimmy Dore is pretty much the last left-wing progressive. I occasionally watch Carl Kalinske, but he's been in the echo chamber for a bit too long now, in my opinion. And he
you know you're super far a good lefty when Sargon is saying how good of a lefty you are. That's like the benchmark right there.
It's just, I know exactly what Kalinske is going to say on every video. As soon as I see the title, I can literally just sit there and he's going to say this. Yeah,
you can say the exact same thing about Jimmy Dore. It's paint by numbers.
This, and then he's going to complain about Medicare for all. I know exactly all of his positions before I start, and so I don't really have to watch him anymore. But yeah, Jimmy Dore's the only one I like. Yeah, when I say centre left, I'm, relatively speaking to the rest of the left, they are centre left-ish.
Anyway, enough of that. It's obvious the grift. It's the same exact grift that Sargon did 4 or 5 years ago. I was arguing with you goddamn idiots about Sargon's not on the left. Sargon is a tool for the right. And you guys are arguing, no, Dusty, Sargon is on the left. Same fucking idiot saying the same bullshit about Jimmy Dore. Don't you guys ever get tired of being wrong? Like, fuck. And this is hilarious. So Joe Rogan finally got around to watching Q Into the Storm, the documentary that outs Ron Watkins as Q. He's only watched the first 2 episodes, at least when this video was shot. And of course, Joe Rogan walks away with the position that Ron Watkins and his dad are the good guys of the documentary because they have a website that allows Nazis to post with random abandon. And not so much anymore, but used to be home to a good bit of child porn there, Joe Rogan. So, of course, Joe Rogan loves them. Why wouldn't he? Joe Rogan never knows what the fuck is going on at any goddamn time.
I cannot recommend it enough. The one on HBO?
Yes.
You finally started it?
Yes.
That's good.
It is so good.
It's incredible, right? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'm only on it. I finished episode 2. I'm moving to episode 3. It's so fucked because I'm trying to be kind here. Misfits need love too.
Man, half your audience are Q supporters, dude. You're feeding into this Q shit continuously. You're part of the problem, Joe Rogan.
And misfits need a purpose. And that is what I got out of that documentary, at least the first 2 episodes. I mean, free speech, also, the family that runs 8chan in the Philippines, like their commitment to free speech and to let people just do whatever the fuck they want to do, like, in many ways, I agree and see their point.
Yeah, they're the good guys, aren't they, Joe Rogan? The pro-Nazi, pro-pedophilia people. Amazing humans. Free speech and all. So ridiculous. And that is my Beyond Parody section. Hell yeah. Nailed it. Let's see what we got going on the Super Chats. Hit the like button, fuckers. JD4, here's a $5 for the Jimmy Dore and the rest of the dumb left. Can eat my ass fun. Hell yeah, fuck Jimmy Dore. And fuck Jimmy Dore. Not just fuck Jimmy Dore, but also fuck Jimmy Dore's fans. It's not just enough to hate Jimmy Dore. His fans need to be bullied as well. Just saying. Alan Williamson, good luck, porn king. Hell yeah. I used to be the porn king. Now I'm a porn pauper. Celestial Angel 666 at work, so take my money for the cats and the dolls. Glad to see you back, Dusty. It's great to be back. I am feeling awesome tonight. Hell yes. Hot Tater Rack, glad you got unsuspended. Hopefully it'll stick. But you guys need to follow me on Twitch. There's a link in the description of this video. It's twitch.tv/Dusty Smith. And once YouTube gets rid of me for good, we're moving the show to Twitch. JDZ4, ever since OnlyFans, baffling decision, I have all this extra money. Take some and give me a shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake. Hell yeah. Stupid OnlyFans. OnlyFans should have switched to crypto. I don't know if that's a good idea either, but they should have done something else. They chose poorly. Lobo. Hey, Dusty. Hey, Lobo. What video editing software do you recommend? I use a version of After Effects for some things, and the other things I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Obviously, I buy these programs and I would never pirate them. I want to put together 3 or so short clips from my phone to make a longer video. No frills, fast learning curve. Any suggestions? Yeah, Premiere Pro. That's what you want. Thomas Lee. Hello, at the views on your face. Was brave. $25 brave. Love the show. Sorry about the ban last week. Hey, well, I appreciate you guys supporting the show. Heroes, every one of you. Super chat for the Chad Dusty. Hell yeah. I'm not a Chad, though. I'm a loser. James Magnum, imagine thinking Jordan Peterson was an archetypal manly man. That dude is so whiny. Yeah, so whiny, sad, miserable. I don't get it. I've been working out myself a little bit, guys, motherfucker. I'm getting kind of a little beefcake. Just a year from now. Thirst picks going to be all over the place. Can't wait. Show off my rockin' bot a year from now. Serenity Rose. What's up, Serenity? Hey, Dusty. Can you use a cover word for COVID? I didn't. I was going to call it the Big V. The Big V. But at the same time, I'm almost like, just fuck it. I don't know. So the bot won't pick it up. Also, who is your favorite WU star and has your experience turned you off on it? Stroke the kitties for me. My experience didn't turn me off on it, no. But I haven't watched it in years because in that time, mixed martial arts, the UFC, those type of organizations became popular. And it's really hard to watch people pretend to fight when you can watch people really fight, to me, so I don't watch them anymore. I guess my favorite wrestler back at the time was Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'd have to say, probably. I thought The Rock was good. I always liked the bad guys better. They were far more entertaining to me. Verum Terra, I have heard the Q song in quite some time, Dusty. Please consider singing me that song. I don't have enough Q material to do, but I will sing the song just for you. It goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q. And that's the Q theme song. Hell yeah. Cats in the background. Kelly the Gearbox says, Dusty, did you do an interview on Tech TV about your porn system? I did not. I just think I'm going to do something like that on the old Tech TV channel. Nope. I was never on Tech TV. Rich Latta, YouTube's bots suck. Hell yeah. But maybe you shouldn't say they do. I don't know. Don't piss off the hand that feeds and the power to screw you over. Yeah, but I mean, if it's just bots, if the bots are listening, think the bots are going to get angry? Maybe. Kuyas for the kiddies. Hell yeah, thank you, Kuya. Such BS that YouTube would ban with the bots. Again, YouTube needs some actual humans oversight for the bans. Hey, they don't have enough money at Google to hire real people. I can kind of understand. They're only making like $10 trillion a second. So thank you, Space Goes. Extra money for the massive win. Read that. Thank you. All right, thank you. Pop up. I want to be a hero. I always spreading the good news of logic. Well, thank you, The Red. You are a hero. You rock. Bailey W. I'm not a big fan of watching live streams, but Dusty is an exception. Well, my live stream is very fast paced, so it is the greatest show. You have tuned in and done well for yourself. James Magnum, in 3 years, Joe Dore will probably release a video about how he wants to vote for Trump, but the libs made him do it. You ever see his debate he had with Sam Cedar, where he talked about Trump? And he was proven wrong in every single goddamn way a human being could be proven wrong. That's why he won't debate Sam Cedar again. He embarrassed himself so much the first time. And one more. What percentage of your dogs like to play tug of war? 100%. Dogs love some fucking tug of war. All right, I got to get on the show. Already 45 minutes in. I've only done one section. Good God, y'all. All right, it looks like I might have to do a show on Wednesday. Another like show for everybody. Maybe I'll just do another public show on Wednesday for you guys. Who wants me to do their show on Wednesday? Let me know. I might be talked into it. And next up, we have a very short section called What the Fuck? And first off, on what the fuck? Did you guys see this one? Warning! This is some hardcore shit. So I'm just saying, maybe you shouldn't use crocodiles in children's shows. That's just my opinion, but they didn't take my advice. An alligator attacked his handler at a birthday party. Yeah. Grabbed her by the arm and then started death rolling. Yeah, I'm sure ripped the shit out of her hand. There you go. Yeah, this is just stupid. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, let me grab your hand. Yeah, now I got your hand. Yeah, I'm gonna rip your hand off. Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, that's bad.
We got trouble in here.
Yeah, we got trouble in here. Yeah, now doing the death roll in your hand. Yeah, I got you rolling over, ripping your hand off. Yeah. Yeah, that's not what you want. That's why you don't do that. Don't use snakes in your fucking shows. Don't use reptiles in your goddamn shows. Don't use animals of any kind in your shows. They're not there for your entertainment, dummies. After she commanded the gator to move back. Yeah, the gator didn't understand English, apparently. Stupid gator. And then starts death rolling, so they gotta get, yeah, get over there and climb in with the gator. As she gets it in a triangle choke. Yeah, grab its mouth, pry its mouth open. Yeah, don't let it do the death roll again. That seems like that would hurt. Yeah, the kid's got a show, that's for sure. They're gonna need some therapy after this. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a bad situation you got yourself into, young lady. And she's just gonna put her hand on her head and wait it out. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. We're just chill here with my broken, fucked up wrist now forever. Inside a gator's mouth. Yeah, get a crowbar or some shit, dude. Need a gator jack. She's standing pretty calm. I gotta give her that. She's a lot calmer than I'd be. I'd be screaming, "Help! Help me! Get this fucking gator off me, y'all! I done fucked up! Yeah, oh, gator mad again. Yeah, there you go. Got her broken ass hand back. So yeah, pull you out of there. Now jump out of there, dude! Don't get got by the gator. He gonna snap you, dude. Don't let him free. Yeah, he mad. It's almost like he's an alligator or some shit. Yeah, it looked like he got his hand in that gator's mouth a little bit. Might want to remove your hand from the gator's mouth, dummies. You're all so dumb. You're making me root for the gator a little bit. Root for the gator. Yeah, Captain Hook time, I heard that shit.
She's dead.
So, Todd's wife, Amy, gave the handler first aid until emergency service could arrive. In a statement on Facebook, the company Scales and Tails thanked Wiseman on both Christmas for their heroism and stated their employees is expected to make a full... How you gonna make a full recovery? Look like you ripped your hand off. I guess she rode with it, so you gotta roll with it. I guess that's the key if you ever get death rolled by a gator, which I do not recommend. Did you guys see this one? This went super viral. 38,000 upvotes on the Reddits. And so this crazy lady clearly hopped up on goofballs, ran into somebody, rear-ended them. I'll go ahead and show you the video.
Okay, this is totally crazy. There's a lady driving behind me in my rearview mirror with her airbags blown out and her windshield wiper. She's coming around the side of me now. Apparently she just rear-ended these people.
Rear-ended them.
She's still driving. And everybody else is chasing her.
Car's all fucked up. Got jacked her car, yes.
And there she goes with her
got her airbag out. She on ambient or some
all
shit.
blown out.
So let me skip ahead a little bit.
Totally hit this guy.
So, oh yeah. All right, I just skipped that.
What's she doing?
So this is the guy she hit. His shit's all fucked, yo. And he's following her. And she does keep on going. She's breezing on down the road. He's on down. He's on down the road.
What's funny is she stopped.
Boom! Yeah, she just T-bones a goddamn van for no reason. That's not what you want to do. Yeah, so they go over, they put the camera in her face, and yeah, she out of it.
You okay?
No, she's okay. She on drugs.
Sounds like someone called 911, right?
Ma'am, why did you keep driving after you hit this man from behind?
What?
Why did you keep driving after you hit this man from behind?
I stopped as soon as I hit him.
I stopped as soon as I hit him.
You okay?
You didn't. You stopped as soon as you hit the second guy.
Yeah, you kept driving after you hit him from behind, and then you got in a wreck with this.
I don't know what she on, but might not want to take that and drive in the future. Just my opinion. Next up, oh, what the fuck? Oh man, this is a sad ass story. Did you guys hear about this one? So they found this family, the mom, the dad, the little 1-year-old baby, and the dog on a hiking trail, and they were all dead. And they have no idea how they died. Even the dog died. And they have no fucking clue what happened. They did an autopsy. Hadn't found out. They're like, oh, maybe there was some kind of toxic bloom they all walked through, which doesn't seem likely. I don't know. I'm betting on some kind of murder-suicide thing. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck happened, but nobody does either. No one, not one clue. The mystery only deepening around the family found dead on a Sierra trail. So that's a sad-ass story. Like I said, they did the autopsy, still haven't found out. The toxicology report has not come back yet. I'll keep you guys posted. We'll see what the hell happened, but weird-ass story. There was no like bullet holes, no stab wounds or nothing. Just fucking all dead. Even the dog. Yeah, I like that dog. That sucks, man. Crazy story. And who the hell is Rian over there? God damn it, that's so cringe. And next up on what the fuck, I guess this guy is cussing and spit at this NYPD officer. So why would he not just walk up and punch the guy in the face while he's on the gurney about to be put in the back of an ambulance? Makes sense. Hey, Cap. Bitch. No. Yeah,
Don't do that shit again. Any officer.
Okay, see, this is where all you motherfuckers arrest this guy. This is why we say all cops are bastards. Because it's not just one bad apple spoiling the bunch. The whole bunch is rotten. Because you didn't immediately arrest this motherfucker for assault a guy on a goddamn stretcher. Fucking piece of shit. Arrest him. Arrest him. That's assault. But nope. He's the God man. He can do anything. We can just fucking assault you. Yeah, ACAB, appreciate the backup. That seems reasonable. And another sad-ass crazy story. In 2019, this clear Trump supporter decided, yeah, I'm going to run over some kids because I think they might be either Mexican or black or maybe they're Middle Eastern. So I'm just going to take my car and run the fuck over them. A white Iowa woman who admitted that she had tried to kill 2 children because of their race in 2019 by hitting them with her car was sentenced on Thursday to 25 years in prison on 2 federal hate crime charges. The woman, Nicole Poole Franklin, 43, of Des Moines, Iowa, had already been sentenced in May to 25 years in prison on state charges of attempted murder in the attacks. The federal sentence will be served concurrently. So, she shortly after 3:30 that day, Miss Poole Franklin was driving on Crescent Avenue in Des Moines. How do you pronounce that? Des Moines? I don't know how to pronounce it. When she saw 2 young people who she thought were Middle Eastern or African, according to a federal agreement under which she pleaded guilty to hate crimes charges in April. She drove the Jeep over the curb onto the sidewalk towards both minors and struck one of them, it said. The child, a 12-year-old black boy, suffered pain, cuts, bruising, swelling, according to the plea agreement. Less than an hour later, in the city of Clive, just west of Des Moines, Miss Poole was driving near a junior high school. There she saw a 14-year-old girl on the sidewalk who she believed to be Mexican. She drove her Jeep over the curve, over the sidewalk, and struck the child, according to the plea agreement and law enforcement officials. So, yeah. This is why we don't want to platform white supremacists. This is why we don't platform people who spread hate. Jimmy Dore. This is why no private company has any obligation to platform this shit. You dumb piece of trash. What the fuck? And last up on What the Fudge, you guys hear about this? This is so sad. Imagine being a millionaire. Being a famous dude. But being so bitter in your old age that this is what you decide to spend your time on. Monty Python star John Cleese to explore cancel culture in a new Channel 4 documentary. Oh yeah, cool. this rich old white guy is going to explore cancel culture on public TV. Just say whatever he wants to, because, cancel culture's a real thing. It's cancel culture. So goddamn cringe. Oh man, I want to say some mean things about him dying, but I won't do it because I'll get banned. So live forever, John Cleese. Never die, you amazing specimen of a human fuck. And that's my what the fuck section. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, we got to get the show moving. So before we read some more super chats, I'm going to do the very short hero section, because why not? It got like 4 heroes today, which is a lot more than usual. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of heroes in the world, but we're American heroes. Hell yeah. And first off, I just want to say right off the bat, I hate this one. I hate the first hero I'm going to show you guys, because I cannot stand Brendan Schwab. COVID spreading, chud ass, dipshit, Brendan Schwab. Hate this motherfucker. However, he did something heroic, and I have to give him credit for it, because I don't want to be a hypocrite. Ex-UFC star Brendan Schaub saves 3 kids from a car wreck that killed their mother after they were involved in a wrong-way crash. So apparently these kids' dad was driving drunk the wrong way down the highway, smashed into somebody, killed the mom instantly. The dad got out and started walking on the street, got hit by a car, and Brendan Schwab saw it, jumped out of his car, went over and broke the window out, pulled the kids to safety. So it's like that meme, the worst person in the world says something true, you hate it. I hate to give him credit, but at the same time, you did good, Brendan Schwab. Can't stand you. You garbage, but you did good, and you made the hero section. So congratulations, you fucking douchebag. And the hero that murdered fascist terrorist Ashley Babbitt was exonerated in an internal probe. I usually don't single out cops to be heroes either, but in this case, hey, he probably saved lives. He helped save our democracy. He did what he had to do, and he should have been exonerated. Fuck Ashley Babbitt, and fuck all you fascist traitors. And next up on the heroes list, I'm going to show you guys in a minute a whole bunch of zombies who have invaded school board meetings. There's a whole new batch this week, but we finally got a hero that invaded the school board meetings, told it like the fuck it is. Love this dude. You go, King.
Justin Canoe, I'm a dad in Williamson County. Didn't plan on speaking, but here we go. First of all, critical race theory is not in our schools, and it never was. And the people here to complain about it did not know what it was 6 months ago and had never heard of it. That's why they're going after diversity, equity, and inclusion instead, and trying to pretend they're the same thing. Yep. They aren't. Yep. And frankly, there aren't many communities around the globe that need DEI more than this one that we live in. On another note, I'm a dad of a new kindergartner, and her first day was right after the chaos last week. She went to school and was one of just a few kids in her class wearing a mask, which made her ask me why she had to. My answer was because we want to take care of other people. She's 5 years old, but she understood that concept, and it's disappointing that more adults around here can't seem to grasp it. I asked a pastor friend of mine, and he was very clear there's no actual biblical justification for using the Bible to get out of a mask mandate passed by a majority of this elected board. But thousands are doing it anyway, calling it a religious exemption, which is frankly just sad. Avoiding masks is not in the Bible, but taking care of others is. And now today we have Governor Lee's executive order to allow opt-outs, which is government overreach undercutting a local decision. If you only like democracy when it goes your way, you don't actually like democracy. Thank you.
There we go. Amen, brother.
Our next speakers, Sally Berg.
Yeah, unlike when the Chuds speak and they get standing ovations, he had one smattering of clapping, because that's how pathetic this goddamn trash-ass country is. But at least we have one hero that's willing to stand up. And last up on heroes, you guys see this one? This also went super viral. This dog runs up and attacks this woman out of fucking nowhere. Asshole dog. I'll skip ahead. Yeah, she's trying to save her, got her leg. She's trying to save her dog, her little dog, from being killed by this dog. And the dog latches onto her leg and won't let go, just chewing the fuck away. Who dog is this? He got a collar on. Somebody is a bad dog owner. That's the one that should be blamed, not the dog. It's the dog owner that should be blamed. And so some dude runs out. Here's the hero. Here he is. He runs up and he gets the dog in a chokehold and he chokes the dog unconscious. Look at this. I've actually sort of had to do this before to get dogs off each other. Put them in a slight chokehold, just cut off the blood supply a little bit, and then they just pass right out. Just go to sleep. Shh. Shh. Sleepy time now. Here comes the Sandman. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, rabbit doggy. Go to sleep. And then, yeah, out like a light. Snoozing. He wakes up really quick, though. He's fine. The dog's fine. Terrifying, but hero status. Good on you, dude. You deserve a medal. And that's the hero section. Hell yeah. Kuya Rick Kelly, just want to shout out to the mods for keeping the chat clean from the trolls. Yeah, fuck the trolls. Don't need you. Nick Soap Ditch, hey Dore, Trump wanted the government to ban SNL. Yeah, Trump wanted the government to ban all kinds of shit, man. Trump's suing people for free speech. He tried to sue Jon Stewart over a joke. Of course, Jimmy Dore ain't gonna point that out because it doesn't fit in with his fucking grift. Beast Nation, Gator singing to a human. I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight? I know, right? Is that a Pink song? Love me some Pink. Cal Rap, $20. Thanks for everything. Hey, thank you, Cal Rap, for everything. Vincenzo B, I work with Rogan simps. That's terrible. Nothing can undo the damage he's done to Chud minds. We need more Dusties in this world. Yeah, well, Rogan makes $100 million and Dusty gets banned for nothing. That's the world we live in. It's depressing. But, you know, you gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes. Have a great show. RM Brown reminder. I got a message. RM Brown. Jay West, $2. Thank you, Jay West. What percentage? All right. I already read that. All right. More super chats, please. Let's keep rolling. Hopefully, I will not get banned for this next section, but fuck it. If you know the song, sing along. My corona. And first off, on my C word, the big V. I'm going to call it the big V. I don't know if that's going to help at all, but we're going to call it the big V. So, oh yeah. Here's the non-violent Trump supporters. Hey, it's the left that's super violent, isn't it, y'all? No. It's almost entirely the right wing who was into murder and death. And here he is threatening to murder us all. Start a civil war because of the big V mandates.
You know, there's parts of the country now where you can't go into restaurants, bars, unless you're vaccinated.
I don't need the restaurants and the bars. Hell, I don't drink. I don't need to go to a restaurant. I can go shoot my dinner.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, there's millions of guns here. And you know, it took 11 days for them to take over Afghanistan. Wonder how many days. Just ask for a friend how many days it'd take the Patriots to take over this country.
Infinity. It can't be done because the military is not on your side and you motherfuckers can't do shit against the U.S. military. Just like the Taliban couldn't do shit against the U.S. military. They had to wait till we left to take over. Please try it. Please, Phil Froggy and jump. You go first, motherfucker. You're totally, obviously, a superior alpha male specimen. Lead the charge, fucko.
Think about it.
You don't want that to happen here,
I don't want it to
yes,
happen,
he does.
But if our country and our government and our Congress and Biden and them don't get their heads out of their butt, it's going to happen. I assure you. It's coming.
It's not.
I'm not vaccinated, and I'm not going to get vaccinated. Our days are numbered. It don't matter whether it's COVID or I can get in that truck and go down the highway and get hit by a semi or T-bone and killed. It don't matter.
It don't matter how I die.
Life is what it is, you know. We take it how God gives it to us.
But you wear a seatbelt, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So that's
but there's
like
50-50 chance that'll save you or it won't save you.
But isn't that sort of like taking a vaccine? You take the steps to protect yourself
Nah.
when you can? No?
Nah. I mean, it's exactly the same in every goddamn way, but I would not even let my brain think about that, so nah. I mean, yeah, I wear my seatbelt, but nah, it's not the same. God damn it, just trash. Fucking morons. And next up on my corona. Oh yeah, here we go. I need to move this one down for a sec. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. This is more school board zombies, and I have a whole section for this. So here we go. We'll put that down there for now. Fox News Always do as I say, not as I do. They've ordered every staff member to reveal vaccine status because they're full of shit. They're a propaganda network. They don't care if they lie and they kill their audience. But when it comes to their own employees, yeah, they're going to make sure there's vaccine mandates. Got to have your vaccine status in so we know who's vaccinated and who's not, because they don't want to get sued. Doing like every other responsible corporation. I hate to say Fox News is a responsible corporation, but that's what you do when you're a responsible corporation. So can't wait for Tucker Carlson to call them out for this, which I'm sure is going to happen any second now. Nah. And another whole slew of people dead from the big V. Here's a anti-vacuum cleaner. Haha, get it? Anti-vaxxer Catholic cardinal currently on ventilator after catching COVID. Yep. This is another guy that said the vac was the mark of the beast. A kind of microchip needs to be placed under the skin of every person so that any moment he or she can be controlled by the state regarding health and about other matters which we can only imagine. Yeah, he on a ventilator. He a goner. And so many of them this week. It's going to keep happening over and over again. Darwin Award winners. I cover this guy multiple times. Conservative radio host. What was his name? Anyway, he finally kicked it, folks. Let's listen to him talk about how much of a non-issue the big V is. Let me try that again. Second verse, same as the first.
Update on my COVID status. And today I woke up with, it had moved to my chest. So this thing ain't over yet. I mean, I think I'm on the other side of it, but then just when I think I'm on the other side, I wake up like this. So other than fascism and stomping their feet to get their way, the left's freak out over America's vaccination holdouts makes zero sense. So you look at the situation I'm in, and this is why I was, making an educated decision on whether to get it. I have a 99.5% survival rate with coronavirus. So far, so good. 99.5%. Why in the world would I get the vaccine with a 99.5%?
Why in the world would I take a small chance in dying?
Biden's push to get the FDA to approve the China flu vaccine is only about one thing: removing a talking point from those preaching against getting vaccinated. The other question I have is, now that I've had it, I'm immune. Why am I not treated like I'm immune? Like I put stuff on Facebook.
He's right. He's totally 100% immune from COVID, folks. He will never, ever catch COVID again.
Yesterday, well, I put something up today, too. And I took the I got my COVID-19 vaccine that the CD put out there that you can post on social media, and I marked through vaccine, and I said, doing my patriotic duty for natural herd immunity. I got my COVID-19. Quick timeout.
Yeah, he did. 1959 to 2021 Darwin Award winner. What a fucking moron. And this is a different guy. Christian radio host who called the VAC government control dies of the big V. Yeah. A religious radio broadcaster who spread disinformation about the coronavirus vaccine was killed by the V Sunday. Dr. Jimmy DeYoung Sr. had been admitted to the hospital August 7th with the big V complications, according to his wife Judy, who also contracted the big V. In February, DeYoung published an interview promoting the conspiracy theory that Pfizer V could make women sterile, and that world governments were using the V as vaccine, god damn it, I said the word, to centralize power. DeYoung's guest at the time, San Roher, said that very few people who were infected lost their lives, calling the V only a purported solution and not truly a V. So it's so stupid that I cannot even say the words because of goddamn YouTube. It's so dangerous. But anyway, I'm out of thoughts and prayers, so fuck y'all. You're dead. So good riddance. No, I'm just kidding. And let me introduce you to the leader of the West Texas Minutemen, Caleb Wallace, who wrote this article, Opinion. Rescind all Big V related policies immediately. Wrote a whole big article about how unconstitutional all the Big V mandates are, and we gotta roll them back immediately. It's horrible. Who needs to wear a mask or anything? According to this guy, wear your mask, wear your mask. And here's some other shit he said. We are coming for your guns. Will the Big V tyranny become the model for denying gun rights? Then he posted, Pfizer CEO says there will be annual boosters, just like flu boosters, which barely work. Not true. It works. It works, folks. The CDC has not mandated the prick for their employees. Are you going to let some low-level, ignorant HR prick mandate them for you? Stand up. Yep. He totally against it. And then the next thing you'd know, desperate for miracles, a pregnant Texas mother fights to save husband dying of the Big V. Yep, he dying, folks. He on a ventilator. His wife's like, oh my God, I wish God would have done something to help us. He did. He sent you everything you could have possibly needed to prevent this from happening, but you turn your back on him. So good luck. Good luck to you and your husband. Whatever. And scary, folks. In Mississippi, the poison control hotlines are being lit up all over the place from people taking Ivermectin, which doesn't work. The largest study on Ivermectin has shown it does not work as a solution for COVID. It's mostly used to deworm animals. Now, yes, some people have gotten this as a shot, and mostly in Africa, to help with some kind of parasites or whatnot, but not the type you buy at the feed store. But people all over the place in Mississippi and across the world are taking this because people like Brett Weinstein and other dipshits are claiming it's some kind of cure when it's not at all. Man hospitalized after taking livestock ivermectin from feed store. A man was hospitalized in Mississippi after he tried to treat his Big V with ivermectin meant for horses and cows that he got at livestock feed store. That's crazy, says state health official Dr. Thomas Dobbs. So please don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. You might not want to take a dewormer made for livestock when you get the Big V. You might want to get a vaccination. Just saying, you might want to consider getting a vaccine. Like, I don't trust the vaccine, but I will trust a horse dewormer. That's the level of intellect we're dealing with here, folks. Complete fucking morons. And Jordan Peterson, of course, is out there spreading misinformation about the Big V. Because of course he is. Making millions and millions of dollars. Guarantee you he's not going to get banned from YouTube like I do. Spreading, is this a lie too? Spreading the disinformation about ivermectin. Do not listen to Jordan Peterson. He back on the goofballs. But of course, this is all the intellectual dark web has. They have to lean hard in to the right-wing assholes who support them and give them money. And spreading the Big V misinformation is how they do that. That's how they pander to their audience. And doing it again. Medical fascism has arrived. Oh, well, as long as it's good for us, Big V mandates, it's fascism, isn't it, folks? You know, fascism, which is ultra-nationalism with a dictator. Totally has a lot to do with Big V mandates. Aren't Big V mandates all about nationalism? No, it's not. No, it has nothing to do with that. You fucking moron. These are the intellectuals on the right, folks. These, the people, they have chosen them. They have chosen to represent them as the big brains in their community. Who's shocked? And there is a recall in California, folks. Don't know if you heard about this. They're trying to get rid of the governor of California because he dared have a Big V mandates. He dared try to do something to stop the, I can't say the word, the P word. God damn it, this is so frustrating. Anyway, this is his main challenger. This is who the Republicans have picked to run against him. And it looks like the Democratic governor might eke by. But this guy is going to come in real fucking close, if not win. This is who they want to run California.
I become governor, assuming I appreciate the optimism, sir. When I become governor, assuming there are still mandates for vaccines and mandates for face masks, they will be repealed before I have my first cup of tea.
I'm gonna murder all of y'all. We're all gonna die. A bunch of innocent people are gonna die. We're not gonna do the mature adult thing. Why would we? We're conservatives. We hate science and being decent human beings. Just crazy as shit. And now it's time for school board zombies. They're zombie folks. They want brains because they don't have any. A new crop this week. This is what got me banned last time. Hopefully it will not get me banned this time. This is so stupid. I should be able to debunk these fucking morons. Oh my God, but we gotta do it, folks. They have to be called out. We're doomed.
And when my child is told that they have to put something on their face or get a vaccine when they don't want to, or something in their body that they don't feel comfortable with, to me, that's being raped.
Oh, God.
And that's how I feel.
Oh, God.
And you should not be raping our children.
You just
with
raped
masks
me with that stupidity.
or vaccines
You raped
or
my
whatever
brain
you think
with
that
your
you
dumbness.
should be doing to them, and it's unacceptable.
Now, what's unacceptable is downplaying rape, cheapening actual rape when it happens by comparing things that aren't in any way comparable to rape. You fucking piece of shit. And one after another. Here's one, 1.8 million views.
And you better be happy that we're good citizens, that we're peaceful citizens. But it's not going to be peaceful much longer.
Threatening violence.
And this isn't a threat. I'm not a criminal. I've never been a criminal.
It's a threat.
I'm telling you that good citizens are going to turn into real concern.
You're not a good citizen.
And revolutionary citizens real soon. And nobody else is going to say that. I'm probably the only person that has the balls to say what I'm saying right now. That we're building.
I'm the only person that has the balls to threaten violence. I'm the only one willing to show you what a terrorist piece of shit I am. Yeah, it's not a good thing, dude.
We're organizing, and we'll work with law enforcement or without law enforcement. But you won't stop us when time comes because our families are starving. And if you don't hear the seriousness of my voice, I hope you open your ears and you absolutely listen to what I'm saying. Because this is a warning for what's coming. It's not going to be peaceful much longer. It's not going to be rah-rah. It's not going to be speeches. It's not going to be...
Look at this doughy, chunky, out-of-shape white fuck. The gravy seals. Nobody's scared of you. You ain't going to do shit. None of you are going to do shit. If you do anything, you're going to get stomped down so fucking quick. It's just embarrassing how tough you guys pretend you are. Nobody's scared of you.
Down outside saying a Pledge of Allegiance. It's not going to be waving flags. It's going to be real. When you've seen the things that I've seen, I went to war for this country. I've seen the ugliest, dirtiest part of humanity.
I bet you did.
I've been in combat, and I never want to go back again. But I'm telling you what, I will to save this country.
No, you won't.
If it has to be against our own citizens, it will happen. And there's a million people like me, and you won't stop us.
We will.
Open the county.
We will stop.
Let our citizens do what they need to do. Let owners of businesses do what they need to do to feed their families. Take the masks off.
Yeah. I see somebody spreading the talking point that, oh my God, it's the black folks. It's the black folks that are causing. Now, it is true that per capita, black folks do have the highest rate of being unvaccinated. However, it's still 54% of people unvaccinated are white. And the reason black folks are usually unvaccinated is because they have a lack of trust in the power structures in this country, which is, understandable, but they also should be called out for it. Absolutely. They should have the same exact pressures we put on the conservatives to get vaccinated. There's no fucking excuse whatsoever for black folks not to be vaccinated, just like there's not for conservatives. But I see your talking point there, motherfucker. I see right there, you transparent bitch. You guys all say the same things, and then you call everybody else NPCs. You all spread the same bullshit talking points. The Joe Rogan talking points. Go watch Toe Rogan, motherfucker. And But this guy's a fucking terrorist, just outright admitting it. Hey, I'm a terrorist. Ain't nobody got the balls to be a terrorist like me. But let's name and shame this fucker. What if his bosses like the fact that he's just outright calling for terrorism? And folks, this is an actual human being. This is real. Hard to believe this is real, but it's really not, because it's such a trash-ass country at this point. 1.7 million views.
It's never been about your health. It's never been about your health. It's about control and compliance. And let me tell you something. Go home tonight and take one of these spoons and put it on your vaccination spot. Guess what? It's going to stick to you. Get in the corner, get into some silence and some meditation. Hopefully some of you believe in God, and pray and check in with yourself or whoever you answer to and ask, is this something normal? To have metal stick to you? Is this human? No. Guess what else? You take a black light flashlight and shine it on your veins, and you're now going to glow in the black light, because guess what? You're no longer human. You're 2.0s, and we are afraid of you. You shouldn't be afraid of us, because you're shedding your spike proteins. And this is the reason why people are in the hospital. It's not the unvaccinated. It's the vaccinated. It's the vaccinated, and guess what? The truth is coming out, everything is bubbling up, and you guys are disposable, and whoever you're puppeting, whoever you're parroting, they don't care about you any more or less than you care about the kids. And I invite you to get a conscience, because if you're vaccinated, your time is limited anyways. But I ask you to get on your knees and repent and ask for forgiveness, because this is not just happening on this field and on this plane. You're going to be paying for this for the rest of eternity, all right? So I would tell you good luck. God bless. See ya.
Zombies everywhere. We're doomed, folks. It was only them, but the problem with leaving them to their own devices is that the less people that get the V, the more likely it is to evolve into a strain that the current V does not cover, and it makes all the rest of us at risk. So we still have to encourage all these fucking idiots to take it, even though part of me wishes we could leave them to their own devices. But here's a bunch of them, folks, right in a row, including Republican Senator, or is he a Congress? He's a Senator. Madison Cawthorn. Not sitting the best and brightest, but maybe it is the best and brightest they have on the conservative side.
You have muzzled their voices just like you have muzzled our children. Forcing our children to wear masks is nothing short of psychological child abuse.
Whoever votes to mask our children this school year, you're all criminals and should all be in jail for child abuse.
Unmask our children. Let them use their mouths to sing, speak, and smile with one another as God intended.
Both the government and the people have forgotten that our rights come from God and not from government.
We are a republic. We are not an autocracy. You are not dictators, and you do not get to tell us what we can and cannot do with our children.
Our children are not supposed to be subjected to hostile environments in the educational system, and I believe that wearing masks is a hostile environment.
I just want my daughter's face to be seen by her teachers. I want... She is beautiful.
Oh,
she's beautiful, and I want you to be able to see her.
God.
Let her be seen.
You know who wants the kids masked? He's got horns, because we are created in the image of God, and when you cover up the face of children, it says you would better put a millstone around your neck and jump in the ocean.
COVID is a virus. It's going to act like a virus. Some are going to get it, some are going to die.
If the masks work, why does my kids have to wear the mask?
This is all smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors. You're basing your stuff on false data because you're just listening to the liars.
These viruses, the COVID-19, SARS, HIV, they have never been found. They only exist in a They're developed out of a software program.
The face masks are a joke, and they simply do not work.
We're so doomed.
If your kids can tell what's cooking in the cafeteria, that mask ain't doing nothing for them. Nothing.
You do not know better than the parents in my district. You do not have a right to slam down mandates upon children of Buncombe County that fly in the face of scientific reasoning. The greatest threat to our children today does not come from COVID-19. It comes from woke liberal government officials like you who think they are all-knowing and all-wise.
Woo! Yeah, idiots! We're all gonna die. The Walking Dead. Sigh. I'm so gonna get banned for that. God damn it. Surprised I'm not already fucking banned. Folks, follow me on Twitch, please. There is a link in the description of the video. I know it sucks to have to change platforms, but YouTube has decided you can no longer tell the truth about these motherfuckers on their platform. Please follow me. I have to move the show. I'm not going to move it until I get banned, so it's not going to come like immediately. But eventually the show is going to move to Twitch. I have no choice. I don't want to do it. So please, if you love my show, go ahead and follow me on Twitch now. Make your Twitch account, do it. Like, it sucks, but there's no choice here. Oh my God. And I've saved the worst for last, folks. Even when you think it could not get any crazier, it gets crazier. Oh my God, here we go.
Do you think that the 4 feet of marble that holds you above high in this chamber will help you from the fate of humanity which you are unleashing? No! It won't! Your children and your children's children will be subjugated! They will be asked, how many vaccines have you had? Have you been a good little Nazi? Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci!
I mean, just the mentally ill people are running this country now. It's gone so batshit insane. So far past where I thought we would ever get. Just can't even take this fucking country serious anymore. And here's a anti-M-word gonna tell us about, hey, if God wanted us to cover our mouths and nose, he would have made us that way, she says, as she's wearing glasses and clothes. Why are you naked? Why are you wearing glasses? I don't think God made you with those glasses. Shh. Starting to think you might be full of shit here, Karen.
Children will never see the freedoms. It's going to end. Never. Our children will never see the freedoms that we enjoyed growing up. They are not even free to breathe fresh air. If God wanted us to cover our mouth and nose, he would have made us that way.
Yeah. Take your glasses off, dumbass. So frustrating. And yeah, why don't you let your kids be naked in school? Just let them run around naked. Hey, that's how God made them. If God wanted your children to wear clothes, they'd have been born with clothes, right? According to your own logic. Where's the lie? And here is the opponent of AOC. Here is who the Republicans picked to go against AOC. And first off, I don't know what's with her hair. Is she like wearing a blonde wig over her hair? What is going on? I don't know, but just want to say, classy. She's one classy lady.
Decisions behind closed doors with the unions. That's what it's about. Why don't you just admit it? You're bought and paid for by the unions.
100%.
Say it.
100%.
Say it. Because in Ireland there's no unions and there's no masks. You notice that, right? Huh? So what's the problem? Why do you want to mask small children? Why do you want to mask children? Why? No, that's not to keep them safe because it's statistically wrong.
Right.
It's statistically wrong. Show me the statistics. I have
watching
right
CNN,
here.
all of you, so sick of you.
Okay.
Weak. All of you are so weak.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
You have a mask, so you're safe. Your kid has a mask on, so your kid's safe.
Should be optional.
So if your mask works, then you're safe.
Right.
No, if your mask works, you're safe. I'm asking you a question. Are you afraid of me right now?
Optional.
Because I don't have a mask on?
Those masks are
Okay,
optional.
then our children should have an option.
Optional.
Our children should have an option.
Pulling my kid out of here.
Our children
Sick
should
of
have
you.
an option. If your mask works...
I'm going to give you an opportunity, all right?
Oh, no, you're not giving them an opportunity.
All right, then
you're taking the decision away from them. You are taking the decision away from the parents and the children.
Like I say all the time, how can you be conservative and not be humiliated to be a part of this? How is it not fucking embarrassing as shit to be associated with these people? I guess you don't have any shame, or you're not smart enough to understand how dumb you are, but holy fucking goddamn. And remember I covered a couple weeks ago, there is a restaurant who bans masks. Nobody is allowed to wear a mask inside their restaurant. Nobody is allowed to have the V and come to the restaurant. It's a super spreader restaurant where apparently this guy, I think he's a comedian or something, had a meal, and after his meal, he used his freedom to put on a mask, and they kicked him out. So this is a genius way to get a free meal at this place. All you have to do is eat a meal and then put your mask on, and they kick you out.
Thank you very much.
Get out of here.
What do you mean?
Get out of here. Take off.
Well, I just want to make sure that I'm exposed to anything.
Hey, get out of here. Guns, you guys are all guns. You don't need to pay. Get out of here. Take these off.
You can't pull the mask off.
Get out of here.
You're going to take my mask off my face?
Get out of here. Go. We told you to leave. Yeah.
I've been vaccinated. I've been vaccinated.
Who cares? I don't care. Hey, what do you turn around and start walking?
I'm sorry I didn't put anybody at risk. I'll never do that again.
Never come back here again.
I'll never do it again. I just wanted to protect him. I just wanted to protect him. I just wanted to protect him. I'm sorry I protected everyone. Next time I'll get COVID and I'll cough on people. It's fine. I'm happy to do it.
I'm happy to do it.
That's fine. That's fine. Look, my bad.
This world is just so ass backwards. It's nuts. Nuts how crazy this country's gotten, folks. And want to see even more proof of it? Poll. More unvaccinated Americans blame vaccinated Americans for the Delta surge than blame themselves. Of course, because why would anybody take responsibility for anything? Hey, it's not me. I'm not the one who's at fault here. It's those crazy ass vaccinated people. No, it's you, motherfuckers. God damn it, I'm so gonna get banned. Oh my God, it's so annoying. And one more, folks. It's not just that you might survive the big V. Yeah, most people survive, but there are lifelong health consequences to getting it. That's why you need to be vaccinated. People who have recovered from the big V, including those no longer reporting symptoms, exhibit significant cognitive deficits, well, it's a bad word to miss, versus controls, according to a survey of 80,000 participants conducted in conjunction with the scientific documentary series. So getting the big V makes you dumber. As I've said before, the V, the vaccine, which you all should get, it's kind of an IQ test, to be honest with you. Those who don't get it, you're kind of, failing the IQ test. You're going to die off. We should start a conspiracy theory that Democrats don't want you to get it. Or it's some kind of big globalist plan to cut off the stupid. Maybe we can start that rumor. Maybe that'll cause idiots to go ahead and get vaccinated. Do it. Get vaccinated. And all right, folks, that is my Corona section. That's going to get me banned. God fucking damn it. Stop and check the super chats. Dusty. They should boycott that no mask restaurant. I mean, I'm sure people have, but other people give that restaurant money, and that's why the restaurant's doing it. It's not like capitalism. They're pandering to the idiots they know that will appeal to, and they're probably still book solid. So, hey there, Dusty. Fight the good fight. I will, Ben Davis. I appreciate your support. Good to see you. Hit the like button, everybody. 802 watching. Hell yeah. Kuya Rick says, wearing masks, the vaccine makes mutants. Sounds like X-Men. Yeah, I want to be a mutant, sort of. That sounds cool. I want some super fucking powers other than my amazing good looks. Also, shout out to all the other devastatingly good-looking people out there who have been forced to wear masks during this time period in history. It's been fucking awful. It's been horrible. Like, I've been having to use my personality. Just fuck that shit. Terrible. And Dusty, musician Frank Zappa said America is a theocracy when he was alive. Frank Zappa's dead? Oh no. He had some kids. He named his kids Moon Unit. And what was the other one? Moon Unit and I don't know, like Iggy Zappa. That's some crazy ass names. Angry Hairpiece, my friend from Florida asked me to check those. I video chatted with him to show how my veins didn't glow and I have no magnetic superpowers. I know, I wish some magnets would stick to me and shit. That'd be handy. I would never lose my car keys again. Speaking of which, what do I do with my car keys? Don't want to lose that shit. Glenn Greenwald basically said missing school is worse for kids than dying. And you can't disagree with him unless you have kids. He must be making a buttload of money off this new grift. It's no wonder Jimmy Doorknob is continuously platforming him and shilling for him. Full right-wing fuckery. James Magnum, if Newsom is replaced by Elder, Elder will be subsequently recalled. Elder is a right-wing crank in a D-supermajority state. Elder will probably whine about how it's unfair because conservatives has a martyrdom complex. Yeah, they'll always play the fucking victim. That's all they goddamn got. Same old grift. Vaccines save lives. Fact check that. They do. I hope YouTube allows me to continue to tell people they do. Don't say the C word or the C word. It triggers the bots. What am I supposed to say? You're typing it. You're typing it and you're telling me not to read what you type on a super chat. Just saying, not helpful. Mark Owens, fact check, asked 3 vaccine companies were Big Pharma going bankrupt due to liability. Vaccines had no liability, all profits. Fact check that. Okay. I mean, they did remove the liability from the vaccine manufacturers. That's true. And I don't know if they were going bankrupt or not, but they're definitely making a buttload of money. And I'm not about the profit incentive. I think the vaccine should have been taken over by the government and made freely available. It was made freely available, but they still had to pay the company. So I agree we should have done that if that's what you mean. But I mean, if you're saying because of the 2 things you said, that means the vaccines don't work, that's not true. The vaccines absolutely do work. It's stupid as fuck for you not to get it. You're risking your own lives and you're more likely to spread it to other people, which is risking other people's lives. So, don't know. Nay's Garden, how dare you force me to wear a piece of plastic on my face with 2 strings? Now, where's my bulletproof vest at? I know, right? Won't wear a mask, but they'll take horse dewormer from a feed store. This is the level of intellect we're working with. All right, anything else pop up? So sick of the fundamental misunderstanding of how masks work. They mostly block the exit, not the entrance. Yes, that's true. Bill Nye has shown this very clearly. It's to stop the droplets of spittle and particles that fly out of your mouth, which helps spread the virus. If you're the only one, you're not saved. True. Thank you, Scuzzy. Zoran, so the people dumb enough not to get vaccinated are at risk for further cognitive deficits. Yes. Like I said before, it is an IQ test. Dumb people. Looking fit, Dusty. I know, right? Lost some weight. Been working out every day, man. My ass is coming back, y'all. My amazing dumper I had in my youth. I've been doing these butt lift exercises. Like, basically, I've been fucking the air. It works amazing. I feel that shit in your ass. It's starting to get poochy again. I'm hyped. All right. Thank you for the super chats. More super chats, please, if you're able. Next up, we're going to cover the Taliban bullshit. So you guys might have heard that we decided to pull out of Afghanistan after 20 years. Better late than never, I guess. I mean, obviously, I'm no expert on world issues, world politics and whatnot, but invading other countries, to me, seems like a bad idea. And pretty obvious why. Like, even if we're helping people over there, imagine if another country invaded our country. No matter how much good they might have been doing, we would have wanted them to leave. We would not have been fans. They'd be like, hey, fuck your occupation. Occupation bad. So, unsurprising, as soon as we left, their entire military collapsed in 11 days. We spent $6 trillion goddamn dollars, probably $1 trillion, in weapons alone. And now all the weapons we bought for the Afghanistan government are in the hands of the Taliban. Yeah, this is amazing, isn't it? Rifles, Humvees, and millions of rounds of ammo. Taliban celebrate their new American arsenal. They got airplanes, folks, 20 A-29 Tucano attack planes. They got tanks, Hummers, all our fucking weapons. You and I paid for it. Our tax dollars went to pay for the Taliban's new military hardware. I've been saying this shit for years. Imagine joining the military, going over to the country and getting killed by a bullet that your tax dollars paid for. It's exactly what's happening. In fact, it would be better if we would have never gone there for the people of Afghanistan now, because how can they ever possibly hope to overcome the Taliban when they have all our fucking weapons now? When they have $1 trillion worth of the most high-tech military equipment, the people have no chance now. They're enslaved to the Taliban for fucking ever now. Because of our goddamn stupidity. Because we always want to go over and invade other countries. Because the military-industrial complex can never have a goddamn enough money. Trash-ass fucking country. Everybody should be angry about this. And all the presidents are to blame. Fucking George Bush, who said God told him to go over there and invade that shit. Barack Obama to blame too. Donald Trump, fuck yes. And yes, Joe Biden to blame. Every one of these motherfuckers to blame for this shit. Fuck everything about this. But what's amazing is I never thought I'd see this, folks. First, we have the conservatives rooting against America in the Olympics. They tried to overthrow democracy and install a dictator. And now they're openly rooting for the Taliban. As crazy as it could possibly ever be. And I made this meme. I know somebody else probably did this first, but I didn't see it, so I made it. The typical meme conservatives, progressive Western freedom, and yeah, the Taliban. They love the Taliban, folks, because conservatives want us to be a theocracy, and even more of a theocracy than we already are. You can't get any more conservative than the Taliban. And you listen to these incels, the kind of people that Jordan Peterson feeds into, the kind of people that Joe Rogan feeds into. They actually think women who dress the way they want to are slutty. They think the women should have to be covered up. Jordan Peterson teaches about forced monogamy. It's the exact type of thing the Taliban pushes. The exact type of female repression the Taliban loves. So needless to say, conservative dipshits are going out there rah-rahing for the Taliban. Here's Donald Trump Jr. sending a shout out to the Taliban saying, LOL, also not wrong. Yeah, the Taliban are not wrong when they say this, even though they totally are. Let's listen first.
دا سوال خو باید د فیسبوک له ادارې سره وي د بیان د ازادي دعوت دوی کوي او دلته خلک د بیان د ازادي.
This question should be asked to those people who are claiming.
So they're asking them about censorship of the press by the Taliban in Afghanistan.
The question should be asked to those people who are claiming to be promoters of freedom of speech, who do not allow publication of all information. I can ask Facebook company.
Yeah, okay, Facebook is not the government. Facebook and Twitter have absolutely zero to do with free speech. Now, maybe free expression. But free speech only protects you from government intrusion, not from private companies not platforming you. So, of course, yeah, Donald Trump just lying his ass off, trying to pretend like, hey, we're not free over here either. The Taliban know what's up. Here he is shouting them out again.
Listen, you saw it during the original press conference. I was surprised that he took 10 minutes off of his vacation to address the people. I'm surprised he didn't do it from an ice cream shop. But that's what's going on right now. I mean, the Taliban is calling out our president. They're calling out social media and saying, hey, you guys aren't taking questions. You're not doing anything. The Taliban has been more about free press in the last couple of days than the Biden administration.
The fuck is he even talking about? No, they haven't. There's no way in the goddamn world this is true. Facebook and Twitter have nothing to do with the Biden administration. Just so goddamn ridiculous.
Kamala Harris is totally missing. She's taking a page out of the Hunter Biden textbook. And where's Kamala? Joe Biden's on vacation, can't be bothered to do anything other than a quick address that he can barely read through, and then he scurries away without taking questions. Jen Psaki's on vacation. For the grown-ups, present, when your job is important like that, and you're supposed to be the leader.
So anyway, another shout out to the Taliban from this conservative douchebag, and there's plenty of them coming. Here's Lauren Boebert. The Taliban are the only people building back better. Yeah, shout out to the Taliban. Hell yeah. Oh my God, folks. Elected to the highest political body in the land. Conservatives sending shout outs to the fucking Taliban. Here's Matt Gaetz. Taliban and Trump should both be on Twitter. More legitimate than the last government in Afghanistan or the current government here. Yeah, is the Taliban more legitimate than our current government in America? Aren't they more legitimate than the previous Afghanistan government? Shout out to the Taliban, says Representative Matt Gaetz. Here's a whole slew of them. Here's Candace Owens. We've reached the next level when the Taliban is hitting at the totalitarianism of the U.S. And yes, they are telling the truth here. Big tech in collusion with the Democrats have destroyed the elements that gave America the moral high ground in discussions about the freedom worldwide. Yeah, shout out to the Taliban. Here's Count Donkula, who blocked me after I destroyed him in a debate about white supremacy. What's up, Count Chonkula? When your free speech record is so bad that even the fucking Taliban call you out, once again, Facebook and Twitter have nothing at all to do with free speech, but you guys don't give a shit about the truth. You're conservative chuds. You're pandering to your stupid ass audience to make more money because you're human garbage. And Tucker Carlson, folks, hey, you guys know why Afghanistan hated America and didn't want to be like that? It's because of critical race theory. It's true. It has to be true.
But first, since Kabul has just fallen, it might be worth asking the most obvious question of all. Why did the Taliban win?
Because Afghanistan hated another country invading them and occupying them for 20 years. Probably, we might guess.
How did the 6th century triumph over the 21st century? There are indications that the single most notorious and reviled government in the world, primitive people famous for their brutality, rigidity, and humorlessness, are more popular in parts of Afghanistan than they were when we expelled the mullahs from Kandahar 20 years ago. They don't seem to be less popular. So how did that happen? What's the answer? We ought to pause to think about that. Let's not just blow past it like it was an act of God. It's not. What is the answer? Well, countries are very complicated, all of them, so there are likely many answers. But one of those answers may be that the population of Afghanistan has firmly rejected what our leaders were selling it over 20 years. It turns out that the people of Afghanistan don't actually want gender studies symposia.
That's right, folks. It's the trans people. That's why the goddamn Afghanistan government fell in 11 days. It's because the trans just makes sense.
They didn't actually buy the idea that men can become pregnant. They thought that was ridiculous. They don't hate their own masculinity. They don't think it's toxic. They like the patriarchy. Some of their women like it too. So now they're getting it all back. So
basically he's saying the Taliban is based. Afghanistan is based. Fuck our Western freedom over here. Fuck our progress. Let's be more like the Taliban. #1 cable news network in the goddamn country. Just hard to believe. Like, I never thought I'd see conservatives be like this, folks. But here we are. And one more. Here's the kind of violent avowal bullshit Fox News is putting out there. Let's just walk around Afghanistan and murder everybody. Why not? We're American heroes.
I don't want to be in charge, but if I was, I want to get the Americans? Cool. Give me 9 guys. I'm going to walk through the streets, and I'm going to kill everyone I see, and I'm going to grab the Americans. It is not difficult, but we have these
people. Give up, folks. Let's just walk through Afghanistan and kill everybody we see. Hey, what could go wrong? Are we the baddies? I don't know. Maybe. We might be the baddies. Just saying. We might be the baddies a little bit. And that's my Taliban coverage. Gets crazier and crazier every week with these Republicans, folks. But I wish I could say that at least they're destroying their own party, but they're cheating. They're figuring out ways to rule as the minority, as they always do. So I thought it was going to be the end of them the first time when Bush took us into 2 wars and bankrupted our country and collapsed the economy. But nope, we elected Trump again. So they're like cockroaches. No matter how crazy they get, I don't think they're ever going to fucking go away because of this goddamn trash country. And all right, let me check the super chats real quick. I'm going to go do a section on the Proud Boys who attacked Portland yesterday. Did you guys see that one? And Rockabop became a Dust Buddy. Hell yeah. And LO Secret. I recognize you, LO Secret. Also became a Dust Buddy. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club, y'all. Appreciate it. Please get Robert Evans on here. It would be amazing. I don't know who that is, but I will look it up. Thank you, Kuya. James Magnum. Trump authorized Turkey's ethnic cleansing of Rojava Kurds. I don't want to hear Trumpists whining about Biden executing Trump's withdrawal strategy better than Trump would have. I mean, you can't listen to anything they say anyway. I mean, they were bitching about the vaccine not being FDA approved, and now that it's approved, they're bitching that it got approved too soon. So there's no reason to listen to anything they say. They always move the goalpost. It's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. Scuzzy Ultra so sick. All right, I already read that. All right, cool. Now we're going to do a section on the Proud Boys. Did you guys see this one? So, yeah, they had a fascist rally in Portland. They're calling the Summer of Love, where they're just running around attacking people. There were some counter-protesters out there. No police in sight whatsoever, just allowing them to run rampant, do shit like this. I guess as a counter-protester, they're beating him, slashing his tires, destroying his truck, walking in there, punching him, assaulting him. Yep. He's yelling, "Have mercy, have mercy." Beat him bloody. Yep. Totally non-violent conservatives, aren't they, folks? And here's a pic of an up-close pic of what they were doing here. Come on, load on up, Reddit. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, there he is. Jumping through his truck, beating the shit out of him. And they have their little okay sign, because this is definitely not a white supremacist sign, is it? Is it? This is one of the reasons I don't do the Drunken Peasant show anymore, because fucking Ben came on my Twitter and started making fun of me for saying that a lot of white supremacists are using this sign to dog whistle white supremacy. Dumbass. And then apparently this van carried some counter-protesters to the rally, some of which were handicapped. And so they basically attacked the car, opened the door, shot at point-blank range paintball guns at this guy, maced him, and destroyed his van. This is the American Taliban right here. Look at point-blank range, bear macing him. Like close-up paintball at that range hurt like a motherfucker. So they're basically hijacking his van. American terrorism right here, folks. They're breaking out the windows, flattening the tires. And then, they weren't done yet. Then they went and got together and they turned the whole goddamn thing over. Because why wouldn't you? This is why they love the Taliban, folks. They want to do exactly the same thing the Taliban did to the Afghanistan government, to us. They want to bring that shit here. Gravy Seals, American Taliban, fucking terrorist. And here's some more shit. Full out war in Portland. Walking up behind people, assaulting them with weapons. Look, The gravy cells can't even fucking run right without falling over. Without tripping over his own fat guts. God damn it, this country is so fucking trash, man.
That one got me good.
Trump has destroyed everything. But I mean, like, if one guy, if one dipshit from a reality show could destroy this country like this, and this country was pretty pathetic to begin with, and then one of these right-wing Proud Boy douchebags started firing at the crowd, yeah. Luckily, his gun jammed after 2 shots, and they started firing back at him, but look at this crazy motherfucker. Yeah, they got guns too, motherfuckers. Everybody thinks the left don't have guns. You dumb. Yeah, he run away. Yeah, I'd be running away right now, you dumb piece of shit. Just crazy, man. It's a goddamn war zone in this country now. Fascism trying to take back over this country. And here's one of the leaders of the Proud Boys. This is how they're getting recruitment now. They've jumped on the anti-trans bandwagon. The trans panic that has gripped the country now. So now he's up on stage with his American flag, threatening to beat up trans women. Because he's a big, tough alpha male.
It's sad. You know, he brought up something, you know, with this whole gender thing. If you want to, you know, go in a female bathroom, stop lying and identifying yourself, you know, as a woman. Tell the truth. Just say you identify as a pervert. Why lie? You know, tell the truth. You're a pervert. But guess what? If you want to identify as a woman and go in there, I'm going to follow you in there as a woman too. Then I'll whoop your ass. Because I'm not playing this Democrat game. So our next speaker...
That's why all trans women should start carrying. Go ahead, dude. Do what you got to do. And they'll do what they got to do. You know, if your ass gets getting dropped, nobody going to share any tears for you. And all right, folks, that's the American Taliban. Proud Boys. They've been labeled a terrorist organization in Canada. We need to catch up with Canadians because these motherfuckers... goddamn, they got to be dealt with sooner or later, folks. And all right, about to go on to some overtime. Hell yeah, got a bunch of overtime, folks. We're going to do at least 20 minutes of overtime, probably. We're going to do my entire Chud Watch section. I only got 2 Karens. We might do the Karen section. I guess we'll say the religious bullshit section to... I might do it Wednesday, folks. I'm thinking about doing a show Wednesday. We'll see what happens. No promises, but plan on being here Wednesday for a Wednesday show, just in case. You guys need to follow me on Twitter, Cult of Dusty 1, Cult of Dusty 1, Cult of Dusty 1, where I announce all my shows. So even if you guys don't see it on Facebook or YouTube, you know the show's being held if you follow me on Twitter at Cult of Dusty 1, which you all should be doing. There's a link in the description of this video, so you should click on that. And also like the video. And next up, Chud Watch. Talking about Chud Watch. We talk about chuds and make fun of them. Nailed it. My singing voice is amazing. And first up on Chud Watch. So this is the guy supposedly who attacked Mike Lindell. This is the guy that took the picture. And everybody's come forward to say he wasn't attacked. This guy took the picture and he said this guy did not attack him. Nothing happened. He's fucking lying. Who's shocked, folks? Nobody's shocked. But apparently the cops are looking for the guy now. To get a statement from this guy. It looks like kind of like a Joe McHale, like a thinner, smaller Joe McHale or something. But if you've seen this guy, apparently he attacked Mike Lindell, so turn him in. Such bullshit. And man, I hope I don't get fucking... Man, I hope I don't get goddamn blocked for showing this. Did you guys hear about the terrorist Trump supporter who went to Capitol Hill and claimed he had a bomb in his truck and he was going to blow it up unless Biden resigned? Now,
and we are getting...
I'm going to play the news clip These news clips are all over YouTube. Surely they will not block me for playing the same exact clips they already have all over YouTube from the news. I hope they don't. But anyway, let me play it anyway.
New images now of that truck Roseberry was parked in and his surrender to police. Thankfully, a peaceful end to the standoff, but we're still looking into the suspect's background to learn more about his motivations. Fox 46 chief investigative reporter Jody Barr joins us now in the newsroom. And Jody, Roseberry was busy in that truck posting videos, giving long-winded speeches. So what do those videos tell you about the suspect?
Well, Lindsay, Ray Roseberry left North Carolina this morning and fired up Facebook Live and took the entire internet along for what he called his revolution. Roseberry claimed to have a bomb, ammonium nitrate, and a ton of coins that he planned to use to blow up 2 blocks of the nation's capital.
Yeah, more of these fucking peaceful Trump supporters. Conservatives so peaceful, aren't they? They're definitely not terrorists trying to start a civil war at all.
Clear the air! Clear the air!
Ray Roseberry drove up onto the sidewalk in front of the Library of Congress, just yards away from the back of the U.S. Capitol.
They people think I'm joking, don't they? Hey, man, will you call them? I've called 911 and told them to come out here and clear this place out. They need to clear it out, because I got a bomb in here. I don't want nobody hurt. I can't set this bomb off.
Roseberry had this in his lap. He says it was a 2.5-pound bomb. He claims he made 3 calls to 911.
Well, finally got a little notice. Finally got some notice.
But it took nearly 10 minutes before anyone showed up. Roseberry claimed the detonator works off spikes in decibels. Roseberry warned any loud noises, like a gunshot, would set it off.
Works off decimals. Y'all see that little round thing? I know you're watching me. This little round thing right here is speakers.
Roseberry claimed in the recordings that 4 others also planted bombs around D.C. today, but he didn't know where.
But you don't want to shoot these windows out, I'm telling you. The boys over on top of that roof, you don't want to shoot these windows out. When you shoot these windows out, the revolution is on even harder.
God, Trump supporters are so pathetic. God, just inbred, mushmouth. Listen to this loser. He's about to cry. He thinks he's such a patriot. He thinks other people are going to come back him up. And he's going to start a civil war.
Tell you, all y'all out there saying there's a revolution. Well, I'm building a foundation. If you don't come, you can explain it to your kids.
If you don't come, you can't explain it to your kids. I'm building the foundation of a revolution. We gotta rise up. God damn it. He promised his wife he'd be home that night, and he's never gonna go home again. He's gonna spend the rest of his goddamn life in jail every day, regretting what he did, regretting the stupid fucking decision to LARP as a goddamn revolutionary. Fucked your entire life up. Good goddamn. They're so fucking stupid. And shocker, the day before he did it, he shared a Donald Trump Jr. video, because this is what they are, folks. This is Trump's base. This is Trump supporters. This is what conservatives are. They're instigating this fucking terrorist. Bomb suspect shared Donald Trump Jr. video one day before threatening. Yeah. Nobody's fucking shocked about that, folks. But of course, Fox News is out there going, hey, what could have possibly have caused this?
Man claiming to have a bomb in his truck near the U.S. Capitol surrendered after an hours-long standoff. Law enforcement did not find a bomb in the vehicle, but say they collected possible bomb-making materials. So far, no word on a possible motive.
Yeah, what could possibly have been his motive? Who could, because it's exactly this meme. We're all trying to find out who did this? Who could have possibly done this? Who is responsible? Nobody knows. Who can say? Could be anything, really. The crazy part is they'll blame Antifa. Hey, that guy's an Antifa plant, clearly. In fact, the guy will probably start thinking he is Antifa himself. Hey, maybe I am Antifa. Because good Lord knows a Trump supporter wouldn't actually do this. And of course, Pastor Greg Locke thinks the whole thing is a fucking inside job. This whole Capitol Hill bomber video confession is fishy as crap. This is a false flag distraction to further demonize American patriots because everyone knows that Joe Biden is done. This guy's a paid actor. It's another push for the January 6th commission nonsense. Just like I said, folks, they'll blame Antifa. They never take responsibility for anything. They will murder us and then claim they didn't fucking do it. And Trump had another rally, folks. I don't know why. I guess he's lonely, hanging out in Florida at La Margo. Needs some goddamn attention. It was boring. All he did was say the same shit over and over again. But you wonder why these people keep going to the rallies when all he does is play his favorite hits. All he does is say the same bullshit over and over again. It's because they keep hoping he's going to declare himself the president and come out and make all their Q conspiracies come true. Listen, they'll tell you themselves.
What do you hope he's coming back before?
He's already here. He never left. He's the 19th president of the Republic. Trump, you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
You're not talking about that other whatever.
Yeah. Is there anything specific you want him to address tonight?
I want him to address when he's going to come forth and say, "I am," so that everybody will wake up and we can get this country back. The constitutional republic of 1776. That's what and it will happen soon because God is in this and God wins.
God
doesn't exist and Trump is not the president. It's not going to happen and it didn't happen. So all of you went home disappointed. So good. And Trump even got booed. You guys see this one? This is what he gets. This is Frankenstein being attacked by his monster again. This is what happens when you politicize the vaccine and the pandemic to the point you have, Trump. Even if you try to do the right thing, even a little bit, he at least tried a little bit to do the right thing by encouraging people to get vaccinated. Of course, he also says, well, you got to have your freedoms too, which also gives permission to the idiots to follow him not to get vaccinated. It gives them an out. It gives him an out. Instead of just doing what he should do, saying there's no excuse for it, get vaccinated. Boo me all you want to. But you're taking your own life in your hands for no fucking reason. You're part of the problem. You should be blamed because the pandemic is still spreading if you don't get vaccinated. He should have said that. But of course, he's got to talk out of both sides of his mouth and say, yeah, you should get vaccinated, but hey, you have your freedoms. But they booed him. They booed him for telling them that they should get vaccinated.
Recommend take the vaccines. I did it. It's good. Take the vaccines. But no, that's okay. That's all right. You got your freedoms. Boo. But I happen to take the vaccine.
You got your freedoms. Whee,
if it doesn't work, you'll be the first to know. Okay?
Yep. Dumb is always free when it's a Trump rally, folks. Actually, it's not. You're going to get grifted out of your money at a Trump rally. Trump's all about the fucking grift. And even Alex Jones was turning against him. Did you guys see that shit? Where is it? I don't even fucking see it up here. Oh, here it is. Alex Jones mad at Trump. You know it's bad when you lost Alex Jones. And warning, everything Alex Jones ever says is wrong and dumb and stupid. The funny part is, he's going to call Trump a dumbass and get mad at Trump because Trump actually did something good for a change. That's what's hilarious about this. Trump actually does something decent, and Alex Jones has a fucking hissy fit about it.
Got a bunch of medical doctors I want to play for you on this when we come back. But first, let's take President Trump, who I believe is a good person.
He's not.
And who I really care about, and who I want to see get a lot of good Republicans elected in the midterms, and who I would love to see run again. We got to take him to the woodshed, though, because he came out last week on Fox and Friends and said, I really am suspicious of this booster shot. If this supposedly works so well, why do I need a booster shot? Because you got lied to, Trump. It didn't have 98% efficacy. We knew day one it wouldn't work, period. It's a fraud. It'll create mutants. You got chumped. You got signed on to a fraud to restart the economy. I understand why you did it. You believe in science. Except these are bad actors, sir. Because they just want to tell you it doesn't work, so you're running at the new damn shot. And then they'll tell you in 6 months that one doesn't work. It's called rope-a-dope. Shame on you, Trump. Seriously. Hey, if you don't have the good sense to save yourself and your political career, that's okay. At least you're going to get some good Republicans elected. And, you know, we like you, but my God, maybe you're not that bright. Maybe Trump's actually a dumbass. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Maybe, just maybe Trump is a dumbass, huh? Just now figure that out, Alex. Shocker. And Mo Brooks was out there at the rally. Got booed to hell and back for telling the audience to move on from 2020 and focus on the 2022 elections and the 2024. And they ain't having it, folks. And good, get his ass. This is what happens, Frankenstein. Enjoy the monster you created.
There are some people who are despondent about the voter fraud and election theft in 2020. Folks, put that behind you. Put that behind you.
Boo.
Yes.
Boo.
Look forward.
Boo.
Look forward. Look forward. Beat
I love
them
it.
in 2022.
Turn on him.
Beat them
Rip
in
him to shreds.
2024.
Yeah, Alex Jones is looking super fat.
All right. Well, look back at it, but go forward and take advantage of it. We've got to win in 2022. We've got to win in 2020.
That did not go well for you. Hilarious. The right is eating their own. And I'm here for it all goddamn week. And, did you guys see this one? Apparently, one of Alex Jones's minions on his show got arrested because he was one of the traitors at the January 6th insurrection. And what's interesting about this is that he's clearly trying to speak like Alex Jones. Not in the grovelly voice, but in the cadence of his voice. This is 100% how Alex Jones talks when he's not screaming and act like a madman. Obvious he is trying to copy the speaking pattern of his idol, Alex Jones.
The deal, ladies and gentlemen. A couple hours ago, I was informed by my attorney that there is a warrant out for my arrest with allegations involving January 6th.
Treason?
And I will have to turn myself in Monday morning.
Which he did, and he's already released.
There's a lot of questions. Some I have answers to, some I don't. I'm not going to be getting into more of this today on the air. And I plan on declaring innocence of these charges because I am. And so there's some other stuff going on too.
I'm going to declare innocence because I am. Anyway, good luck, traitorous fucko. He raised like $30,000 for his legal fees in a GoFundMe in one day. Now, GoFundMe rejected it, and they refunded everybody's money, but now he's using some other service to raise money for his legal fees because grifters always get rich when they do bad shit. This world continuously rewards bad behavior. Pretty fucking depressing. All right, we'll skip forward a little bit. We're going to skip that one. Let's see what this one is. Oh, yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Acting all professional, right?
Joe Biden, you're not a president. You're a piece of shit. Joe Biden.
Highest political body in the land. Why not act like that? Why not act like a dipshit podcaster? This is like something I would say. But not if I was fucking a representative. Holy shit. So embarrassing, this goddamn country. And I'm going to skip that one. And all right, let's skip that one too. We're going to go ahead and skip over since we're almost done with the show tonight. The feds were deliberately targeting Black Lives Matter protesters. Who's shocked about that? Trump was ordering the DOJ to go out there and be incredibly harsh towards Black Lives Matter protesters. So everybody that says, oh, how come they don't fucking charge the Black Lives Matter protesters like they do the Capitol rioters? They did. Trump ordered them to do it, and hundreds of them were very harshly treated by the criminal justice system. So there's your answer to that. And all right, we got 2 quick carrots for you guys. Man, I want to play this Jordan Klepper video for you guys, but I'm worried that they're going to ban me for it. I might just not play it. It sucks. It's such a good clip. I'm going to play it on Twitch, my next Twitch show. Maybe I'm going to play it on, maybe we'll do an after show on Twitch and I'll play this video. It's only 6 minutes long. If you guys want to jump over to Twitch when the show's over, I'll play this video for you. Let's do that. All right, but let's play out a few Karens before we go. Last chance to get in your super chats if you want to, because dipshit, you're caring too much. And first off on the Karens, my God, I'm not a violent person. But I think I might have punched this guy. I'm sorry. Like, don't punch people. Nah, just kidding. I would have done it. Don't ban me. I would not have done it, but look at this fucking cowardly piece of shit. Menacing an old lady because she's wearing a mask. This terrorist fuck.
1776.
French.
Sit, take a seat. I respect freedom.
I know, but he's disrespecting an elderly.
He respects freedom so much he's harassing a woman who's choosing the freedom to wear a mask.
Do you know what I respect? I respect freedom. What do you respect? What do you respect? Take a seat. Sit down. Sit the fuck down. That's right.
It's doughy fuck acting tough. I cannot stand doughy fucks acting tough, goddammit. Oh, anger rising. I want to see that fucko destroyed. And last up on the Karens, last clip of the night, we got a scooter Karen being raced into shit. Here's the thing, folks. They love being evil. They love being pieces of shit. They get off on it. They revel in it. This is why they love Trump so much. Trump gave these pieces of shit permission to be the biggest piece of shit they can possibly be, and they love him for it. Look at her getting off on being so awful.
You want to say it to my face?
Yeah, I'll fucking say it to your face. You fucking ugly packy fuck, get out of my town.
How are you?
This is Canada, by the way.
You're white, you motherfucker. You get the fuck out of my town.
You fucking racist bitch.
Yes, I am. I'm
Who the fuck
racist.
you talking to? You fucking racist bitch. Fuck you. Fucking racist.
Nothing to me. You're fucking stinky fuck.
Look who's talking. Look at your feet.
Look at my feet? Yeah, you know what? I'm a witch. We're supposed to be drowned, you dumb fuck. You know nothing about witches. You want to fuck with me? You'll see what happens.
I hope you fall in the water.
Don't say that.
Come back.
Oh, leave it. Don't say that. It's okay.
Don't answer.
She has some issues. She's saying it to everybody.
bother.
No, just fucking curry all over my parts. The spices. Disgusting! In the fucking language. Disgusting! Yep, that's fucking right. I am the Canadian here. I'll fucking speak my languages, but fuck you and yours.
It's actually quite entertaining.
No, not goodbye. You goodbye. I don't have to goodbye. You didn't pay for shit yet. You don't even live here. So fuck you.
You're so lucky you have my child, and you're older. Otherwise, you're
Oh yeah? You fucking, you scare me? You fucking scare me? You fucking scare me?
Kids all
I don't care. They don't
We're in
even
a
understand
park.
English. You fucking scare me?
Go home.
You know what scares me?
Hey, not in front of my daughter, man. Chill out. Don't swear in front of my daughter.
I have my daughter in my house.
You know what? Don't fucking talk your language in front of me then, and I won't.
She's
I don't
speaking
even know
your
my language. Otherwise, fuck you. You get out of here. You get out. I don't have to.
Why are you freaking out? You're in a public place right now. You know how embarrassing you are?
Exactly.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
Yeah, most of them don't know English.
This is Canada.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! What a fucking joke! Are you fucking serious? Or seriously fucked?
Go. Look at everybody around you. It doesn't matter what color you are, what race you are.
Do you know how many colored people are around you right now?
Like, just go home.
Wow. Look all around you.
What? What are you gonna do if I don't go home?
This is why
I don't have to go home. I am home, you dumb fuck.
That's not nice.
She literally doesn't care though. She loves it.
Get off of me!
Then go home.
Get off of me! You're not supposed to touch me!
Don't make it rescue. I do too. I am a police officer. Ma'am.
You are not.
Why are you causing a scene?
Example, you are.
Go home.
This is a total embarrassment. You're causing a scene in front of all these young children for nothing. For nothing.
You do it to yourself. Loves being trash. I know she's Canadian, but no doubt she loves Trump. The virus has spread all across the world, and it's so goddamn sad. But all right, folks, we're gonna do a short after show on Twitch right now. We're gonna play this Jordan Kepler video. Might do some other shit on there. We'll see what happens. But let me check the super chats real quick. Be sure to hit the like button before you go, please. Hi, Dusty. Love your show. Keep up the good work. Will do, Susie. Good to see you tonight. Koya says, man, I got that vaccine and I still can't get the 5G beam to me, even though it's supposed to go straight to my head. What the fuck? You didn't get the right one. You need the Pfizer. That's the 5G one. Rockabot, $20. The same people who call Antifa members terrorists are now praising the Taliban. Wow, I know they're so full of shit in every way, as always. Hypocrites 100% of the time. James Magnum, Robert Evans' podcast is amazing. It's called Behind the Bastards 1010. It's the second greatest podcast. All right, I'll check it out. Maybe I'll go in there sometime. Robert Evans covers this. He lives in Portland and just started a new season of It Could Happen There. It's essential listening. All right, I'll check it out. Thanks for the recommendation. And Rockabop became a Dust Buddy. Did I already say that? I think I might have. Anyway, welcome, Rockabop. Good to have you. One last one for the kiddies. Hell yeah, before we go, we're going to have a little kitty fest. Part of the tradition here. Where I make the screen big. Let's see. Watch me flip over to the other side here. One more super chat says, are we surprised that the USA went for war, for life, or genocide for so many years and can only pull back out now with the pettiness of reasons? Yeah, I mean, we're garbage. The fuck do you expect from our trash ass country? And all right, folks, who wants some kitties? Kitty, 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 kitties. Kitty, 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 kitties. Kitty, 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 kitties. Got a Mr. Pretty Boy over here. Kitty, 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 kitties. Come and get it. Come here. Come on. Come on, pretty boy. Wrong way. There we go. Got Miss Misty. Got a little pretty boy. Loves his food. Oh, I see a Miss Violet over there. Miss Violet escaped and was in the rest of the house for a couple days, but she came back. I see Miss Cece. Miss Cece. There you go. There's some on the bed. There you go. Who else wants some? Come on, Miss Violet. Come and get it. Come and get it. Kitty fist. Kitty fist. Hell yeah. All right, folks. We're moving over to Twitch. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I'm probably going to be back on Wednesday. I might do I guess I'll do a public show on Wednesday. I was going to do a private show, but I might do an hour-long Wednesday special. So you guys plan on joining me on Wednesday. We're going to fucking be back. I appreciate everybody joining me tonight. Thank you. Thank you. So fucking good to be back. Love the shit out of you guys. The Twitch link is in the description of this video, but it is twitch.tv/Dusty Smith. Twitch.tv/Dusty Smith. So, don't have the link up there anymore. But anyway, it's in the description of the video, so just look at that. So, see you guys on Wednesday. Love the shit out of you. Get vaccinated. Take care of each other. Have a good week. And as always, till next time, Logic, love you guys. Good night, everybody. Well, those of you who don't go to Twitch, anyway. Hell yeah. Hit the like button.